So, they ask how I get that,
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me on this daggone break room, y'all. Oh, boy. All right. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Okay. I know. Y'all know what we about to get into, honey. Live in the break room, y'all. Okay. Not surprising. Y'all know Liv just got out the clank a couple days ago. And since she was early released on Good Behavior, she has been going live like manic lives. Just when I say manic, meaning like constantly. And we get it. Sis got to play catch up because she was 43 days and 43 nights without being able to post on social media and making money, right? You said I'm begging for money already. I can't believe she's really pregnant. This is ridiculous and nasty. Wapatosa said, this nasty work, girl. Love. Shelly said, Lord have mercy. Hey, y'all. Hey, Shelly, girl. Here's the thing, y'all. We've talked about Olivia for years over here in the break room, and our conversations pretty much have been the same. The fact that we are here with her 6 months later, if you guys do not know, 6 months ago, back around August of 2025, Olivia was in Florida on vacation. She has family in Florida, her sister, and she did a whole situation and said she was pregnant then, and was homeless and needed money to get housed. Coincidentally, she ended up right back to her apartment that she left in Texas in May of 2025. So she was gone from like May to August of 2025. And now 6 months later, she's back contemplating if she should move to wherever her kids are at or if she should stay in Texas, because she has 3 children that live in Texas in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and their father has custody of them, that lives with their father. So Olivia is now also pregnant, and the man that's the father lives in Texas as well. So essentially, she would have 4 children with roots in Texas and 2 without roots in Texas. Okay. And so she says she's contemplating, she's torn, she doesn't know what to do. That's essentially the most I got out of the live. I watched maybe about 15 minutes. There's 2 hours and 50 minutes of footage. Y'all know over here in the break room, we don't do those long lives, but we'll get the gist of it, okay? You said she's just a big dump. Yeah, it's pitiful at this point. Let me tell you something. Even if this is make believe, who would really want to make believe this is their life? Who would want to manifest this to be their life? Because if you continuously keep talking about something and acting like this is what's going on, that's essentially called manifesting. Think about it, y'all. Who would do that? Marquita said a crackhead. And the fact that she's pregnant by yet another man that she doesn't have any real stability with, Zolo, Joey, The only one she had stability with was Gerard. You was call your grandson BB today. He said all I could hear was you in my head was cracking you up. Lakeisha said you are essentially correct. Lakeisha, you're a mess. Hey Latoy. Latoy, I'm gonna hold on. So y'all know over here we do reactions, but we don't really do like reactions. We kind of talk through the videos because we've been watching these people for so long. Libya, for instance, there's nothing really to, in my opinion, nothing really to react to. We just listening to what she's saying and kind of like, okay, girl, well, why is this going on? Why are you making this decision? Why are you doing that? What you know, I don't really call it reaction, right? Because reactions typically are to things that you've probably never seen before, something new and you're not aware of it, something, viral sensation type deal thing. But y'all know we just gossip over here about these chicks who voluntarily put their business on the internet. And I mean, at this point, sis, do your thug thizzle. Hey, no judgment here. Do what you got to do. If it works for you, it works for you. So I don't really consider this a reaction per se. It's just we're having a conversation, child. That's it. Just a conversation. That's pretty much it. Sorry, y'all. I had to we recall and advise their dumb selves. Yeah, that's it. We remind them. Now, we have some other conversations that we do need to get into here in the next few days. Y'all know, you said we're snowed in over here in North Carolina. Oh yeah, y'all getting snow, Ashley, in North Carolina. Okay, girl. Well, y'all be safe now. Um, y'all know we got some people. Chrissy, strong mommy Chrissy came on the internet. I saw it today. It's a situation going over there with Cash and the baby father, Cash, her son Cash, and his dad and her. Something going on over there. Chrissy was very upset. We're gonna get into that because it was that her conversation was a little interesting to me, and because we remember when Cash daddy got custody of little Cash back in 2018 or so, 2018, 2019, when Chrissy decided to move to Vegas. Do you guys remember that? And she came and she needed money for an attorney and stuff like that. Well, she said Cash was 4 when that happened. She said he's now 11. I said, man, it's been a long time. So yeah, it's been about 7 going on 8 years. It's been a long time. So we're gonna get into her video. We need to get over there to Janine. She did a Q&A type situation. We're gonna get on to that. We need to skedaddle over there to Sky. Sky got some little drama going on over there. We need to skedaddle over there, and then we got to come back across the tracks over there to Jasmine. She got sassy today with the people. Jasmine must got some money in her pocket because y'all typically know whenever Jasmine start getting a little tough Tony, she got a couple dollars in her damn pocket. You remember that? Simply, you remember that? Yeah. So we got to get into those stories. So we got some stuff going on, y'all. I'm gonna try to break it up, string it out. I got some other things I want to show y'all too that I'm gonna kind of like fit into these reactions, these conversations that we're gonna have. If she's homeless, it's definitely not from paying her child support. Well, that's true, Allie. Olivia, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think is going on. Olivia more than likely is going to stay in Texas, but she's contemplating where she needs to move. She can't really live above her means because she has a child support order that she has to pay. And I believe Olivia's child support is like over $1,000 a month for the 3 kids, right? And so she may have to go live somewhere where she's, it's probably not the best. Again, Olivia needs at the minimum a 3 bedroom. Sis probably can't do the office this time, okay? Because you're going to need a nursery. So she's gonna need probably about a 3 bedroom, right? At the minimum. At the minimum, she could definitely use a well, the three will work for her because again, the Web 3 live with their daddy. They just come over there when weekends and every other holidays. So a 3 bedroom would definitely work. Flower Patch. I'm sorry. Yes, I thought that was you, Flower Patch. Your picture, girl. Why you switch up on me? Um. So y'all know living in the Dallas, Fort Worth, in those big metropolitan cities, rent can be expensive. Now, obviously, in the Dallas Fort Worth area, there probably are some reasonably priced apartments. Okay, Livia is also contemplating getting Section 8. I said not not Miss Bougie, not I'm so rich and you bitches are so poor and you all are beneath me. Not you contemplating Section 8. Well, I guess you would contemplate Section 8. Girl, you about you 6 kids? No man in sight, no help. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be contemplating Section 8 too. I mean, let's be honest. You should have been damn had it. If you would have had Section 8 3-4 years ago, you changed your name, sis? Okay. Your kids changed their name. Okay. You said felons can't be on Section 8, but say she's not a felon. Not paying child support is not a felony. I think that is that a misdemeanor. I don't know if she got charged with a misdemeanor or not. I didn't look into all of that, but she's not a felon. So my thing is, I mean, she should have been on Section 8 a long time ago. Like, girl, you should have been. Yeah, Miss Generational Wealth on Section 8. Uh-huh. So it's a misdemeanor. Thank you, Nisha L. So Olivia, basically, in my opinion, what is happening is all the shenanigans, the foolishness, the playing around, the being very lackadaisious to a very serious situation, which is called being an adult, is catching up with her. Okay. It's catching up with her. And if Olivia would have been planning strategically years ago, she probably wouldn't be in this situation right now. Okay. Imagine needing to figure out where you're gonna live at, and you got to come to the internet so they can help you. Where the cat's at? Probably, I mean, in a better home. Okay. I said, wait, I thought she said last year by this time this year she would be buying a house, also getting her body done. Since she pregnant, her body's about to get done, but not the way she thought it was gonna happen. Okay, girl. Ain't nobody being done. Buying a house. Yes, sis, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's not getting ready to happen. Not being several I don't know. When you're behind on child support, do they report that to your credit? I don't know. I've never had that situation, so I don't know. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. Sis will be, if she can get her a 3 bedroom with minimal roaches, she'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's the thing. Here's the thing. Those things could have happened for Olivia. Buying a house, getting her body done, all those things could have happened for her had she been serious and worked on herself. It's not to say that she couldn't buy a house. Why she can't buy no house? She could have got her credit cleared up. Okay, so with love, Anisha said it could be on your credit. Oh, okay. Well, that definitely will affect your debt to income ratio when trying to, get a pre-approval for a home. Yeah, 3 bedroom with minimal roaches. And so, Olivia was living in Arlington. So I don't know. In this video, she mentions Dallas, and she says anywhere in Dallas she considers the hood. And I'm just like, well, since you act like Arlington, like where you was at was super bougie or something, you know what I mean? Like, girl, cut it out. But at this point, the things that Olivia said that she wanted to do would she was manifesting in a sense probably could have happened for her. But when you're childish and you don't take, in my opinion, life seriously, then yeah, those things are not going to happen for you. They definitely look at when you try to get a home loan. Okay. So, um, you said, how is anything in Dallas the hood? Nah, she just can't afford it, right? So what she can, so basically, what she's saying, what she can afford would probably be what she would consider hood. Liv has never lived in a subdivision. I mean, since the only time she lived in a house was that 3-4 months that she got that rent to buy house in Florida. Other than that, ever since I've been watching Olivia, sis been apartment living. No, oh, take that lie back. Y'all remember that one that when she got pregnant with Kaylani, when she moved back to Florida, she was living in that house then. That was somewhere in the suburbs of Dallas. So she was living in, and that was short lived. That was just a few months. So primarily her tour duty when it comes to housing is apartments. That's what she knows best. If this is her situation, it's a prime example of the power of the tongue. Right, Trisha, like what I said earlier, manifesting. Saying things as if you're being funny about it, but it's in a sense you're kind of manifesting it in your life. Like, why would you sit up and act like you're homeless when you're really not? Why would you say you're pregnant when you're really not? Then this time around, you're considered to be homeless if you don't have an actual address and you're actually pregnant. She said the landlord didn't want to renew. The landlord at the apartments didn't want to renew. She needs to settle down so AJ can go to school. Yeah, that's true too. All right, y'all. So let's get into Olivia real quick. Let's let her talk for herself. Let's sit back and listen to see what's going on with her currently. Hey, Lee Pie. Make sure you guys clock into the break room. It's 345 in the chat right now. We definitely would like at least 150 likes. Okay. So if you haven't liked yet, make sure you guys hit the like button. And so she called this live stream Homeless and Torn. I Need Help. So let's get into it. Hey, Destiny. Is she mute?
Saturday, right? Is it? What is the date? What's the date today? How am I? I'm okay. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just going through it, It's the 31st. Okay, it's Saturday. Oh my God, bro. Like, just understand, bro. I can't even, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I feel like I've talked about jail so much. Like, bitch, you're out. Shut up. But it's like, you don't understand. Like, anyway, we're not gonna get into it. But I'm going through it because I don't know what to do. Like, I'm torn and I don't know what to do. Let's get the likes up though, because why not? It's freezing. Is it freezing? You guys can't see me.
She actually does seem a little proud to be in jail, because if you think about it, although Jasmine did go down to the clank, but it wasn't long. Olivia was down there. So it's essentially she got something going on that none of the other ladies that she compete with here in this mommy community have going on, right? So in a sense, in my mind, I feel like she thinks she big dog, right? Because She got some, war stories to talk about her time down at the claim.
Hey, y'all. Oh, you're saying it's freezing, like it's cold? It's definitely cold. Oh, that's what they mean by it's freezing. I thought they meant like I'm freezing. It is cold. It's hella cold. You're in Houston? Yeah, Dallas is
Right, she a
freezing.
real
It is
OG.
cold. And there's like ice still everywhere. It was probably hella, hella, hella cold when everything iced. Yeah, double tap, y'all. Okay, so I do not have my apartment anymore. All my shit is in storage. That's where I'm about to go right now. I'm about to go in my storage because I gotta get some clothes. And I'm gonna just be real with y'all, okay? We're just gonna keep it real deal. Holly feel up in this bitch. I was gonna leave. When I got out of jail, I was gonna leave and I was gonna go stay with family and get my shit together and do that. And I still can do that. That's an option. But
When is she still on probation? Because when you're on probation, regardless if for child support, whatever, whenever you're on probation and you want to leave the state, don't the other state have to accept your probation? So she has to like transfer probation. You can't just say, I'm on probation in Texas, but I'm about to go to Florida or Alabama or Maryland. You have to get permission, and that can take a while. That can take a few months or so. So you can't unless she's already gotten that in place. Maybe that's something she worked on while she was down at the clank. I'm pretty sure her probation officer probably came down there a couple times to visit her. She's still on probation, Marquita. Okay. So she can't. So let me say this, y'all. She can transfer being on probation for child support. She can transfer to another state on probation. She'll be on probation in Texas, but the state of whatever state she's in would be basically jurisdiction over it. Okay, because she'll have to transfer into that state.
I just don't think I should leave my kids. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to leave my kids. So I'm torn. I'm really, really freaking torn right now. Because yes, it would be easier to just leave. I won't have to deal with this shit. Like, as far as like what this man is trying to put me through. And I can it's different. Like when you are, we can talk, you guys. Hold on a second though. When you are in a state with no family, no support system, yes, I have friends and I have good friends, but I don't have like family. It's so different when you go somewhere where you do have family. And it's like, I've been without my family for so many years. Like, yeah, there was like moments in time, a year here, 6 months here, 8 months here, where I like had my family, but it's like, for the most part, I've always been in Texas and I have no family here. So it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, it would. Remember, you guys, do you guys remember me having a conversation with you guys about that? Like, I never understood why you're in a state where you literally have no family. Yeah, you got some friends, but you don't have any family. Your mom's not there, your sister's not there. You don't have any family. And your two youngest kids don't have family there. So in just like this current situation when she went to jail, people had to kind of run and get everything in place for her while she went and sat down and did a little time for about a month and a half. And I never really understood that, but because Olivia has been in Texas a vast majority of her life, she's been in Texas since her early 20s. Olivia's now in her mid 30s. Okay? It really doesn't matter. What matters is the type of people you put in your space. It matters. Akari says, I've been living in Texas with no family for 8 years. She's just lazy and useless. Exactly. In Olivia's situation, it really shouldn't matter to her that she doesn't have immediate family there. Olivia's been in Texas off and on for over 10 years. Girl, you should have figured this shit out by now. You should, but because you lived on the internet for years and years and years, and people in your you don't have people in place in your personal life, and the people you did have in place. Because I'm gonna say something to you guys. When her and Gerard broke up and were no longer, Olivia was cool with a couple people in Gerard's family. So, but what she decided to do when she broke up with Gerard, or when Gerard broke up with her, or when the relationship was no longer, Olivia broke up with everybody, right? She broke up with Gerard and broke up with his family. In my opinion, that was the wrong thing to do. How many of you guys are no longer with your significant other that you have children with, but you're still cool with their family? Just because you're not with him or you're not with her, don't mean you got to ostracize everybody in the family. I always felt like that was the dumbest thing she did when she came and talked about Gerard's grandmother and mother and sisters and cousins and aunties and all these people. That makes that never made any sense to me. I said, because Olivia, that was dumb. Why? Even if they don't look out, they're gonna obviously always look out for the webs because that's their blood, right? But because you've been in with that man for so many years, they'd have looked out for you too. But Olivia couldn't deal with the fact that Gerard was with a whole nother woman with the family that she used to be around. But even when she was in that family, in a sense, she tried to ostracize Gerard from the family as well too. So that was dumb on her behalf, because you still could have had people in place, and then people in place, because in a sense, Gerard's family was the closest thing to family to her, because that's her children's family. And y'all know how we are, how black folks are, baby. We love everybody. Oh, you and that ninja ain't together anymore, girl. All right, girl, F that ninja, but you still cool with me. So I never understood why she did that. I was like, girl, that was so dumb. But that was Olivia's childish behavior. And then Olivia doesn't really know, in my opinion, she don't really know family like that. Like, she got a mama, she got a sister, she got a grandma, but she don't really know family. When I say family, I mean like her black side of her family, her dad's side of the family. She don't know those people. So she don't know what it is. Like the black folks they'll embrace you. But because she couldn't deal with the fact that Gerard had went on with another woman, and I think in a sense it probably messed with her pride. Like, why would I come to the family barbecue? Not saying she needed to go to the family barbecue, but if you needed somebody, hey, can you watch a little cuckoo for me while I run up the street or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like Gerard's family would have been like, girl, nah, them ain't my people. So I never understood why she did that, but she created that environment for herself. And so now she's contemplating, and I don't even think it's a contemplation. Olivia has never toyed with leaving those kids. Like, that's never been a hard task for her. When she ready to go, sis, get up and go. I think this is just for the internet, because whatever her plans are, when she did this live, they're already put in place. If she's planning to stay in Texas, she already has a place to go. She's just waiting to move into it. If she's planning to leave Florida, those steps are already in place. This was just for the internet.
And then it's like, especially when you're dealing with stuff nonstop, and it's like, damn, I just need like a break. I need to get my shit together. And it's not like I'm dealing with stuff that I'm constantly putting myself through. It's like I'm dealing with somebody who wants to ruin my life. Let's be honest, you guys. Like, we're not going to get into it, but that's what I'm dealing with. Like, he doesn't have to do the shit that he's doing. He's doing it out of pure spite. So when you're dealing with somebody like that, it feels good to have family to lean on. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't have any here. So I'm totally welcome to go where my family is, be good, have comfortability, have security. But it's like I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. We're not doing it. When I see my kids and I see how heartbroken they are without me, and it's like, how do I just leave them? Like, how do I just leave them? Like, and that's why that's like another thing. It's like if this man were just to leave me alone and do what's right for his kids, like he cared about his kids for real, he would just leave me alone and let me get my shit together so I could be here for my kids. But obviously,
So when she says if he would just leave me alone, what she's meaning is if he would just drop the child support. Olivia does not want to be financially responsible for those children. She doesn't think it's fair because she feels Gerard doesn't need her money. Okay, but sis, at the end of the day, let's just say Gerard did take the child support off. Olivia, when the last time you bought those kids school clothes? When the last time you handled the Christmas? When have you just randomly just went and bought clothes or bought something for them and took it or sent it over there to them? She wants, when she says keeps bothering me, it's the child support. Gerard is not creeping in the middle in the night, opening up her blinds and sliding through her windows. And that's the thing, Pearl. She hasn't even paid. And if she's paid, obviously it wasn't enough to keep her out of jail. Gerard's had them kids now going on what, about 5 years? 4 or 5 years? It's the fact that she got away with it for that long. Baby, I know ninjas that, honey, they went 6 months and the judge was locking them up. So if you don't want to pay child support, then what are you going to do to still support those children? Because at the end of the day, you still got to support them since they're your kids. But my thing is this: if she would have fought harder to keep them in her care, this wouldn't even be a story. This would be 6 years. This would even be a story for her. She treated that situation with Gerard getting custody of those kids like she does everything else in her life. She treated it like it really wasn't no big deal. And I mean, she was more passionate with putting Jasmine in jail for harassing her than she was Gerard taking custody away from her. She was more diligent of locking Jasmine up than getting a good attorney and sticking with an attorney to fight for the right to keep her kids in her possession. Make that shit make sense.
he doesn't want me here for my kids for whatever reason. I don't know. He's dealing with his own, personal battles or whatever. But that's all I want to do is be here for my babies. And I feel like leaving them would be much worse. Let me take this off of my phone real quick, you guys. Hold on. Okay, I took off the case because even though it's freezing, my phone is in the sun. I'm going to move my car though, because I just don't know why people feel like they need to attack me. You know what I mean? Like, am I that much of a threat? Like, I just don't get it. Like, if I'm that down bad and that everything under the sun, like, just let me be.
Girl, if you would have just simply paid the child support, Gerard wouldn't have anything. There would be no issue with the courts, Gerard, or anybody else. Like, all you had to do, sis, once they put that the child support in order, all you had to do was pay it. That's it. You act like somebody was stopping you from doing that. It's the fact that you've been whining and crying about this child support for years. And then the people put you in jail and you get out and you still whining and complaining. When the reality is, you still got to pay. Like, you still got to pay. And it's not even to mock her about it. It's like, sis, do you know how many men out here got to pay child support? And as much as they whine and complain about it, it don't make it don't matter. They still got to pay. The same go for you, sis. You still got to pay. She act like Gerard sitting up here with a Lives Life Ouija board or something. Girl, Gerard ain't studying you.
Down bad.
And I'm saying that not because I'm team Gerard, because I'm team absolutely nobody. Okay? Trust me when I tell you, I am team nobody. But I truly feel Gerard is not studying this lady. Even if they did have a rendezvous last year, that's because she was a willing participant. Because Gerard couldn't rendezvous unless she was willing to do it. And I'd be damned if I was. Can you just? I mean, at this point, I hope and pray to God you didn't actually sleep with that man. Because imagine giving that man your butt and then turning around going to jail. Letting that man lay up in you, and then several months later, you down at the clank. Child, at this point, I pray you were lying. I don't want it to be true. I would be like, wait, what? I didn't let you flip me, dip me, roll me, and and I still going to jail. Now, obviously, she going to jail because she didn't pay, but still, like Ninja, you couldn't do nothing for a sis, like nothing.
Like, what the hell? You have to keep attacking me, even though I'm so down bad. Like, and you're so up. People be so up. You're so up, and I'm so down. So leave me alone. Like, god damn. People don't want me to breathe for shit. It's like my breathing threatens their existence. Like, what is going on here? The hate is real, bro. Like, real as fuck. But anyway, fuck all that. Doesn't matter. Okay. Don't leave them live, but you will always wonder, what about if you stayed? Stay with your kids. Yeah, so that brings me to this. I have to get a place. I have to get a place here because I don't have my apartment anymore. And you know what, you guys, let me tell you something. Everything happens for a reason, because I moved out of my apartment right before I got locked up. My lease was up, but I wanted to extend my lease, or I wanted to stay. You know, I didn't really want to move. But they were like, no, they didn't want to extend my lease. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess. Tell me why. Like, everything was pretty much moved out of my apartment. I was already in jail. And the people that were like helping me, my people, they went to go pick up like the last couple things, or like clear out the last couple things, and my whole fucking apartment flooded. My shit was flooded out the door, flooded. Like, another pipe bursted and my shit flooded. And nobody had been there for like a week or so. So could you imagine if my shit was in there and another pipe bursted? Because I don't know if you guys knew that. When I was living there, a pipe in the kitchen busted. So this time,
as much as you go live, and for as long as you go live for hours and hours and hours, you never mentioned that a pipe busted in your kitchen. Do any of you guys remember her saying that? She's never mentioned that. Lynn, you said they locked her out? I've never heard her say not one time that a pipe busted in her kitchen. She was always cleaning, but never mentioned Pipes busted in her kitchen. This girl lives in a fairy tale world, baby. I pray this mindset never finds me.
A pipe in the bathroom busted. Could you imagine
Yes, I remember that, Marquita.
if all my shit was in there?
The hurricane busted the window, but the bed was completely
So
dry
everything
on the
definitely
pink
comes,
sheets.
everything definitely happens for a reason. Listen, you guys, if you start talking any shit, if you're being negative, if you're being disgusting towards me, I'm going to block you. So you guys might as well just keep your bad comments to yourself. I don't know what to do for you. You know what I mean? I know people are feeling you guys can feel however you want to feel about me. I'm sorry you feel that way, honestly.
So when did the pipes bust, Olivia? Because y'all remember right before she went to jail, remember she came to the internet and she said she was about to get put out and she needed help with her rent. Y'all remember that? So did the pipes bust before that or after that? And you said the pipe bust in the kitchen?
You know? Um People sent me some shit today, and listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry people are upset. Just, once again, if I'm so down bad and I'm so everything under the sun, leave me alone. Like, if people are doing so much better than me, I'm happy for you. Like, I am not a hater. We do not have the same life. My life is my life, your life is your life. And I can actually say that good for you. I don't hate on people, because I know that you could be up today and down tomorrow. Like, you never want to laugh at a person's downfall. You never want to think that it can't be you. Like, the way people
Sis, nobody's laughing at your downfall. People are stunned that you haven't changed in all these years. People are amazed that you don't see how pitiful you look right now. Maybe some of y'all want to laugh at her downfall, right? It seems like ever since she went down there to the clank, she didn't came out and she didn't turned into the YouTube mommy sector Nostradamus or something. All this philosophical talk, girl, hush. Because you'll be on here next week, soon as you get into an apartment, calling people bitches. Like, girl, be quiet. Nobody's, I don't, what is there to laugh at? There's nothing to laugh. People are amazed that you're sitting in this car having this conversation when it's not even a conversation. This shouldn't even be a conversation for anybody. Because whatever needed to be done with your living situation should have been done while you were locked up. I'm sure your mama, if your mama will watch your kids for 43 days and 43 nights, I'm pretty sure when you got out of jail, your mama made sure you had somewhere to go. Because we all know Gamer Bay did not pay for that hotel. Yeah, he didn't do that. When your mama knew you was getting out, honey, she had already had the hotel room reserved for you. It's the fact that your mama still got your kids. And I'm just going to assume, because obviously somebody got them, they ain't in the car with you. And you sitting on a live stream for 3 hours. When you should be over there making up for lost time. You missed Kaylani's birthday. You missed Christmas. You missed New Year's. With all your children, not just Kaylani and AG, but all your kids. You should be sitting up there making, it's like she coming making up time with the internet instead of the people who actually count, which is her kids. Because let me tell you something. The internet can leave you tomorrow. Them kids will forever be there. She puts more priority into the internet, in my opinion, than she does her own personal business. Jesus.
people think, I don't know, it just shows like a lot of people haven't gone through a lot of shit. A lot of people don't understand how the world works, because, and that's my whole thing. If you're so up, be up. Enjoy that moment. And sell that car? No. Why would I sell my car? That's silly.
Did she get the power steering fixed? Because I noticed I don't hear when she just backed up into the. I noticed I don't hear any power steering issues. Did she get the who fixed the power steering while you was down at the clank?
Yeah, and like I said, if you want to be negative, I'm just gonna block you, and then you're gonna be blocked, and then you're gonna be mad that I blocked you. So just avoid it all and just keep your negative comments. Just watch and just you can talk shit to your whoever.
I agree, Ambrosia.
I'm praying for you. Thank you, baby. That things can go
She
south
got it fixed
in a
before she got
minute.
locked up here area.
Yeah,
Okay.
anything can happen. Especially people, especially people who constantly struggle. You know what I mean? Like, and struggle because you just choose to struggle. I don't choose to struggle. I deal with people who try to fuck my life up. Unfortunately. Um,
You don't choose to struggle, but you choose to keep putting in your titles that you're homeless and pregnant. That sounds like struggle to me, sis.
are they really happy though? The people who talk shit? No. I mean, of course not. I'm actually happy internally, so it doesn't really matter. I could go live in a shelter today. And you know what? I was thinking about going to stay in a shelter, but it's not really logical because I gotta get.
Because you can't have company, male company. Because what would not be logical about staying in a shelter? A lot of these shelters, they're like mini apartments. Didn't you stay one when you was pregnant with Kaylani? When y'all was staying in that hotel, they turned into apartments. Wasn't that like shelter type living? They damn sure looked like it. And I'm not shading her for that. Okay. In no way am I'm making fun of her for that, because at the end of the day, I would never make fun of somebody living in a hotel type living, right? I'm not shading her for that. But what I'm saying is she's already done it before. Me personally, in her current situation, you damn right I would go into one of those shelter hotel living situations. Get my money straight. Um, I got a roof over my head, get my life together, get my coin straight, could possibly get into some type of get a like a section 8 certificate or something like that, that would definitely help her and benefit her. I definitely would do that if I was her. And you're currently pregnant too? You don't have any real skills to get a job, a good paying job. So, yeah, I would do that.
My kids. Like I gotta see them. I can't take them to a shelter. Find temporary housing, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, go to a shelter. Yeah, I've actually heard there's actually good shelters in the area. Well, actually in Fort Worth, and I don't want to be in Fort Worth. If I move, I'm actually gonna be headed into like closer to where my kids are.
So, why don't you want to go to Fort Worth? What's wrong with Fort Worth? If there's a better chance for you to get some type of stable housing that goes by your income, why wouldn't you choose to do that?
I'm sure people are very excited. You got this, Liv. You will know what's the right decision to make. No, that's the thing. I don't know what the right decision to make is. I'm torn. I'm literally torn. I could leave this week and I could go. I could leave the state this week and be good. But my baby told me, don't leave until you can take me with you. How can I leave her? How can I leave my baby? It's like,
So Robin said that to you, don't leave until you could take me with her. Well, you should have told Robin, baby, I can't take you with me. Why not just tell her that?
and when my baby saw me, she just started bawling. Like, how can I leave my babies, bro?
When did she see the kids? Yeah, of course she does, Kyrie. She thinks living in Raquel's house is her being good. That's because she doesn't have to be responsible for full written bills. She can have more time to play on the internet because she doesn't have to be responsible for rent, lights, gas, water, household supplies, other than the little household supplies she would get for herself, her personal things. She probably would give Raquel a couple dollars, food stamps or whatever like that. But yeah, living at her sister's house is good for her because she doesn't have to be responsible for full written bills, like the rest of us adult ladies are doing.
Yeah, you're getting blocked too. Always God to take control.
Yeah, she left him the whole summer.
God's got you. Thank you, baby. Mm, I'm new. Can you share your story? I could, baby, but I don't feel like it. I don't care if you judge me. What the hell? What does your judgment do for me? Does your judgment change my mechanisms? Does your judgment change anything around me? No. You guys can judge me. I get judged all day, every day. I don't care if you guys judge me. I don't care what you guys think of me. I don't care. Why would I care? I don't care in real life, and I damn sure don't care on this internet. You know how many people are like seriously down bad for real? Like people live some really fucked up lives. I'm not. My life ain't that fucked up. Like I always tell you guys, it could be worse.
That is true. Who said that? All she does is talk about Robin. She never really mentions Christian. She never barely mentions little Ryan. And Ryan was her baby for the longest until AJ came along. It's always Robin, Robin. And I feel like the reason why is the Robin is the one she can manipulate the most.
It damn sure could be worse. You know, I could be a weak person, and I'm not. I'm a strong person. Like money, all the physical things of the universe come and go. It's like it's fluid. Like it literally comes and goes. Who you are, 10 toes down, what you stand for, the type of person you are, that means way more than what you have. So I'm not the one. I'm not the two or the three. You guys could go over there and fuck with people who stand on less, have less heart, maybe have 9 toes, bitch. I got all 10. Thank you. Please stop playing with me. I think I've been telling y'all I'm not the one. I'm just torn. Girl, bye. Bye, baby. Have a good day, honey bunny. Uh, my son was just diagnosed with cancer. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Rachel. Um, my second trimester. I am. I am. Let me see. I think I'm 14 weeks. I'm almost 15 weeks, if I'm not 15 weeks already. You guys, I can't wait to get settled wherever the fuck whatever I'm doing. I can't wait to get settled because I want to go back to. I need to get a doctor, and I want to get a. Probably by the time I get settled and everything, I'll already be 20 weeks. They'll be able to tell on a sonogram. Why don't you get married to a man with a house so you won't be homeless? No, I'm good. I'd rather be homeless.
And see, this is why I wouldn't come to the internet with very serious issues, because listen to the what the people in the chat are saying. It's just kind of like, what? What are y'all talking? Why? She just was she just gonna go find somebody tomorrow to marry and put her in a house? Like, I be thinking to myself, who are these people? Like, are they bots? Like, who are these people in her chat?
Amen, honey. I'd rather be homeless.
Hey,
Ooh, wee, honey. I'm sorry. Mm. But your boo is there. Oh, but your boo is there. My boo? Who? My baby daddy? This baby daddy? Yeah, he's here. But that doesn't mean anything. I. We're not talking about him. You're still standing, Liv. I'm rooting for you, girl. Thank you. Whether he's here or not, you guys think I'm gonna stay for a man? The fuck, I'm not staying for him. I'm staying in this state where I'm not from and have no
I don't
family
think so,
in
EB.
for my children. That's the only reason I'm in Texas. I don't know if you guys knew that. Is this a new baby daddy? Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Get yourself a Pinterest board and
Not. Wait a minute. Hold on.
start homeless having kids. Yeah, homeless having kids.
Somebody said, get yourself a Pinterest board. Not Miss. Y'all remember a few years ago? This is probably about 6 years ago, 5, 6 years ago, when Olivia was priding herself. It was before she had AJ. Remember, she was priding herself on all three of her children by one man. She had 3 kids, one baby daddy. Y'all remember that? That was just what AJ just turned. What did AJ turn? 4. So that was what, 5 years ago? Sis was over there, she was like, she really thought she had accomplished something. I got 3 kids and one baby daddy. Okay. And then 4 years later, she coming on baby 6 with baby daddy number 4. I'm thinking to myself, damn, a lot has changed in the last couple of years.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? It's crazy because you guys can judge me, but you guys know bitches like me. You guys know people like me. Stop that. Stop that. You know people worse off than me.
No, sis. Actually, I don't. I just know y'all on the internet. Um, yeah, all my homegirls, they're working, husbands or significant others they've been with a long time. They got decent jobs, good jobs, they got homes, cars. Yeah, no, sis, I actually don't. No, and this is real talk. I literally do not know anybody that's been homeless twice in the last 6 months and pregnant twice in the last 6 months. Yeah, I don't know a soul. Yeah, not nobody. Yeah, I don't know, sis. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had a friend like you, oh shit, sis would have been turned her shit around. Cause sis, I couldn't be cool with you, and you got all these issues going on. I mean, I could be, but I mean, how much of a friend would I be if I wouldn't say, sis, you don't think something ain't right? No, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, really. Talking about y'all know people like me. No, only people I know is the ones on the internet, and I don't even know them. Not personally, because I don't know you personally. Like, I ain't never sat down and had long, deep conversations with you, sis. I just know you because you drop your ass on this internet. That's it. Yeah, but in real life, not one friend I got is doing that. Not one.
Maybe you've been worse off than me. Get yourself a Pinterest board and start filling it with.
It's her situation but making it like, okay, so let's be realistic. Is there a woman in the world right now pregnant with baby number 6, 4 baby daddies, and possibly homeless? Yes. There more than likely is a person. Obviously, there is billions of people in the world. So yes, that's obvious. Um, but just to say we know somebody like that doesn't have anything to do with the fact that we're commenting on your situation that you're putting out publicly. Even if we do know people like that, they're not talking about it publicly on the internet, sis. Yeah, you're talking about it publicly on the internet. And the gag is nothing has changed. No, really. The only thing has changed is the days on the calendar. And maybe, I don't know, maybe a pair of panties or every now, I don't know, like once or twice a week or something. I don't know. But yeah, nothing has changed, sis, with you. And here's the thing. Does she have to change for the internet? Mm-mm. I mean, sis, if it works for you, it works for us. But my God, man, like, it's the fact that Olivia doesn't even look in her own mirror. And I'm going to tell you something. Olivia, and okay, so let me say this. You find times that people can't accept who they are. And so when they can't accept who they are, they deal with other things to cope with that. So sometimes it's drugs or alcohol or men or women. They use that as a coping mechanism because they can't deal with themselves internally, right? And so I feel like that's Olivia. Olivia can't deal with herself. So she uses the internet to help cope with herself. And so that's why she can't leave the internet alone, right? Because when she leaves the internet alone, it allows her to only focus on her, and she can't handle that. And that's situations for a lot of people. Now, I'm not just picking on Olivia. I'm saying that's for a lot of people. It can even be one of y'all. You know, it could be, I mean, you might have, I don't know, some type of habit, not no weird ass habit, but just a habit that you cope with, because when you take that habit away, it makes you have to deal with you yourself, and you're not ready to do that. You're not happy with yourself. So you use other things to make you not focus on what you got going on. Right? Right. It's a coping mechanism. Some people do, like, if you think about it, y'all, that's like some people who smoke cigarettes. That's one of the reasons why they can't stop smoking cigarettes, because they'll use that as a way to deal with what they don't want to deal with. And when they take that away, then that means they have to deal with what they're not ready to deal with, which is themselves. You know what I mean? So it's really food for thought. You know, it really is. It's really food for thought. And again, I'm not acting like I'm perfect. Okay. Yes, pure. I'm not acting like I'm perfect, y'all. I'm far from perfect. Far from perfect. And have I made mistakes in my life? Of course I have. Plenty of them. Unfortunately, right? But I realize those mistakes and I try not to make the same, especially if it altered my life tremendously. You know, I'm not going to do that again. And what I find with Olivia, and the reason why I'm focusing on her, because that's who we're talking about. You say you're living it. What I find with Olivia is she doesn't want to deal with herself. So she uses everything in her way as an excuse not to deal with her. So that the getting pregnant, because Olivia knows she didn't need to be pregnant. Sis, no, really, sis, Olivia, no, really. Other than that is your uterus. Sis, why do you need to be pregnant right now? It doesn't even matter if you have a bunch of money. Sis, you got other stuff that you need to be dealing with. Being pregnant right now by yet another man that you got to deal with, that you more than likely don't want to deal with, you have no relationship. Like, why keep bringing all these kids into these broken homes? No, so here come yet another daddy that ain't gonna come to the birthday party. Here come another FaceTime daddy. You already got two other FaceTime daddies, AJ and Kaylani's dads with them. Now here come another FaceTime daddy. Is that fair to the children? Because let's be honest, that baby could have stayed where it was at, ma'am, until you got yourself together and got with a man that you were really gonna be with long term. Even if you know, marries this man, having a baby by a man that you know you have no future with, absolutely no future. You probably didn't even have good sex with him. You just got pregnant because you didn't use a condom. Good gracious, Olivia. The baby.
The things you'd like to see in your new place. Girl, I just need a couple bedrooms. I'm not being picky because I know I have to move like kind of I got to move kind of in the ghetto, and I say ghetto because I feel like any part of Dallas is the ghetto. Um so yeah, I'm going to be in the ghetto. Yeah, you guys, I'm going to be in the ghetto with all my kids. I'm gonna be one of them ghetto ass bitches. So go ahead, get out of your system and go ahead and say it a million times so you feel better about your life. But
Okay, so more than likely, Olivia has already found a place to stay. Um, Thank you, Evie. She's already found a place to stay. More than likely, wherever is moving to, she's not. It wasn't her first choice. Okay, wasn't her first choice, and so she basically got approved for something that she could get approved for. Right? Not saying social media income is is not verifiable income as long as she can show bank statements and stuff like that. um but she may have needed a cosigner. I don't know. Pure Area said, wait, Dallas is way better than Arlington. You let Olivia tell it. She's Arlington Grand Prairie down, honey. That's where her and Gerard used to live at in Grand Prairie. She Arlington Grand Prairie down, honey. You don't tell her that. It's her saying all of Dallas is ghetto. No, it's not. What part of Dallas are you talking about? Dallas is a big ass city. What part of? I mean, there's some hoods in Arlington, ma'am. What is she talking? I don't even know what she's talking. Sis, where you going? Oak Cliff? You, sis, where you going?
I don't care. Oh well, if that's how you feel. I really don't care about none of that stuff. I'm healthy. I'm not a druggie. I have my mind. I'm a good person, and my kids are healthy, and
Hey,
they love me, and
Bottoms.
I love them. That's all that matters to me. I feel like I'm pretty fucking blessed.
We said a part of Dallas she can afford. Miss Queen.
No, Lady K, I haven't, baby, but that's what I was thinking. If I were to go and stay in a shelter, and it's not even like 100% that I can get in, but maybe I can get into one. Like with women and children, they be like you get your own room and you get like your own space. It's not like a shelter like how you guys think it is. It's like they could even give you like your own like little tiny studio apartment type shit. But that's just a long process. And I gotta find one. I've already looked into this, you guys. But no, that's how you would get a voucher. That's how you can go about getting a voucher or Section 8 or something like that. Because if you go into a shelter, they help you quicker. I don't know if you guys knew that. So it was definitely a thought. Definitely a thought in my mind, but it's just finding one. And if they're not full, and there's a lot that goes into that. I stay in a shelter. Okay, baby. Well, like I said, was it hard to get into? No, my mom can help me. My mom can definitely help me, but I'm not. Did I ask you guys for anything? Am I saying anything to y'all? My mom is gonna help me. That's not the point. The point is, what do I do?
Do about what? What's the question? What are we contemplating? You didn't even say, girl, how long we been here? About 24 minutes? What is the question? What do you need help with? I mean, the people are still traumatized from the Florida incident 6 months ago. They think you won't get in their pockets. And the folks is like, girl, my taxes ain't even hit yet.
You guys are not understanding me. What do I do? What do I do? You understand what I'm saying? Probably from your caption. Okay, well, I don't care about my caption. I care about what's coming out of my mouth. Ew. Keep doing this. Apply for jobs and try find a dude. Ew. Why do you guys think of dudes when you guys think of like somebody said find a husband with a house so you're not homeless? Ew.
Why do people keep insinuating dudes? Because you always come into this internet talking about one. You're either talking about a man or you're showing one. So your audience is used, they know you're boy crazy. I like a boy. They know you boy crazy. Okay. So that's why your audience keeps, suggesting a man's. Okay. Because you always talking about a man's. Hell, you pregnant by one right now, ma'am. That's why. If you was on here about some grown women ish, do you think the women would be in your chat suggesting that? And then you come into the internet asking for help. So people are sitting up here like, well, girl, go get you a man. Maybe he can help you.
Ew. Ew. You guys don't understand like how I am. Like I can't just be with somebody like that. Like if I'm not happy, I'm not gonna be with somebody.
Wait, what? What do you mean you can't just be with somebody like that? So the man that you're currently pregnant by, how long y'all been together? Well, about 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years? Oh boy.
Give a damn about a hater when I feel like.
Girl, what you mean? Girl, you are literally pregnant by a man that you didn't even know 12 months. Sis, hush. Right, she'll give him her womb, but she won't stay with him. She'll raw dog him, but that can't be a man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, girl.
Yeah. Thank you. F him. F him. Thank you, baby.
JB, not even 12 weeks. Allie said not even months.
Sorry, y'all. I just ate and I'm
Latoya said she get pregnant by him and toss him. Yeah, she didn't know Zolo 3 months.
You got to be content with yourself. That's not even, I mean, yeah, that's
Bottoms,
100% true, baby, but that's not even it either. It's just, I just won't be with somebody just because of what they have. Like, no, like, I have to feel you.
You have to feel them to be with them. So what? Oh, wait, hold on, stop, sis. So what are the requirements for them to enter you raw? What is those? Sis, no, I really want to know what are those requirements. So in order for you to live with them, you got to feel them. Okay. So in order for them to insert your body raw and dump their semen in you, what stage of what stage do we? Mm, 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 mm.
You know?
I said no
You
requirements
don't look like
necessary.
what you're saying you're going through. Thank you. Yeah, that's the thing. Never look like what you're going through, you know? Definitely go to local housing authority and see quickly they can help you line come housing.
Never look like what you're going through, baby. If I ain't got no steady income, I'm pregnant, got a place, but really don't want to live there, but got to stay there because I don't want to be living on the street. What the hell am I supposed to be looking like? Who is these people in her chat?
Definitely put yourself into something. Yeah. What do you mean you don't know what to do, Liv? You don't know if you want to rent an apartment or studio at least. No, I'm gonna get an apartment. I'm not getting a house. Mm-mm. Especially, you just have to understand like the severity of my situation. My ex is crazy. I don't know if you guys understand me when I say that. I'm talking about showing up at my house, knocking on the door, unannounced, uninvited. I don't want to be in a house. I want to be like up on the third floor apartment.
Olivia, sis, nobody is scaling um, buildings. Nobody's leaping buildings like they Spider-Man to get to you, sis. Apparently, you said you and Gerard was over there knocking boots in your apartment. He didn't have to climb the balcony to get in there. All he had to do was open up the damn front door. Well, shit, hell, you opened up the front door. He just walked through it. You think Gerard gonna give up his freedom, his good job, his good paying job for you, who just be throwing it around, throwing it in a circle for the boys? You can't get a house because Gerard gonna climb through your window, sis. Really? Well, whatever happened to calling the popo hoe? So you're not gonna get a house because Gerard might climb through your window, but it's okay for him to walk through your front door. Oh, okay, girl.
Okay. Because yeah,
Wait a minute. I'm
I'm not
so sorry. Jim, thank you so much for the 4.99 super chat. Jim says she trying to figure out how to ditch Gamer Boy before delivery so he won't be asking to sign the birth certificate so he won't have rides. Jim, thank you so much for the 4.99. And sis, you definitely could be on to something.
not exaggerating when I say the things that I say. And I'm sorry if that's blowing up the spot or, telling somebody's business, but that's the reality of the situation. Uh, Third floor, no balcony, girl, for real. Yeah, I can't be in a house. I mean, I could, but no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What a creep. That's horrible. Yeah, creep for real, honey. And like I said, that's just the truth. And the fact that I'm saying that, he's gonna be so mad and try to hurt me even more. But that's the truth. Like, I'm supposed to lie for you? Like, I don't know. That's the truth of the situation. That's the shit he does. So No. Um, get a restraining order. Yeah, definitely. But you guys, that's down the line. I'm not talking about anything I'm doing in the courts from now on. Like, I have my own stuff I got going on with that whole thing. But anyway, forgot all that. Like I said, we got to get an apartment. Because the moment I do get into a place, that's the first thing he's going to say to me. I need your address. And that's fine. In the court order, he does have to have my address. But that's the first thing he's going to say to me. So he's going to always know where I live. So I have to be.
He should always know where you live, Olivia. Don't you should always know where he lives? Gerard knowing where you excuse me, has nothing to do with the fact that if you claim he calls and tries to push up on you, you don't have to open the door, Olivia. I mean, at this point, sis, I really wish you would leave this Gerard situation alone. Like if the other baby daddies were as obsessed with you as you claim Gerard is, sis, you would not be sitting in this car and your video titled "Homeless Pregnant, I Need Help." Not saying that she's asking for money right now, because thus far she hasn't asked for money in the 30 minutes we've been listening. But if the other baby, if Zolo was just as obsessed with you, if Joey was just as obsessed with you. Speaking of Joey, y'all, we ain't seen that man since Livia got locked up. Remember, he came out, he had this big story he was gonna tell and he was gonna expose it all. Baby, we ain't seen that man since. He was going to get Kailani. He need our help to find his baby. And child, he found that baby, and Kailani been right over there with Olivia mama the whole damn time.
About where I live.
Even this current baby daddy is not obsessed with you. Because the current baby daddy, whoever this person, y'all say is Gamer Bay, at this point, y'all, we don't know who it is. Hell, she may not even really know. But at the end of the day, whoever the current baby daddy is, if he was so overly obsessed with her, would she be sitting in this car having this conversation? Because a real man wouldn't even let her. Because first thing, because this social media, a real man wouldn't even let her have this conversation on social media. Because the first thing he thinking, you ain't gonna have my family and my partners and co-workers thinking I ain't shit. Girl, the current baby daddy ain't even obsessed with you. But Gerard is? Think about it. What is there to be obsessed with? Girl, you say you pregnant with some other man's baby. Why Gerard gotta hit your ussy when he got a ussy at the house with him that ain't got a baby in it? But he gonna come hit your ussy with a whole nother man's baby in it? Do that even make sense? Now, we do understand the men say that the pregnant poo-poom is good. And yeah, okay, anyway. But she ain't the only pregnant poo-poom in the DFW.
Where's your father? Where's your father? Write a book. I am going to write a book, you guys.
She hasn't, Forlin Doc.
My little boo-boo.
Deeper. They say it just get a little wetter, deeper. A little more soppier. Let me stop. I know y'all be like, TMR, go sit down. I don't wanna.
I hear what you're saying, Nancy. Am I showing? No, I'm not showing. It's like that awkward stage where it's like it just like pushes your stomach out more. You know what I mean? Like it's just pushing my stomach out more. So I just look fat, like super fat. It's not like a bump or something like that. No, I'm not gonna feel you guys are not gonna see a bump until I'm like 5 months. Maybe 6, bitch, okay? How a abusive man has a court order to know where you live. Because the honest, never mind. I can't even say that. I can't say anything. Not like I can't, but
Joey is
no,
Kaylani's daddy,
not for
JB.
what I'm about. No. Anyway, you are strong because I would leave and get your kids over the summer for just my mental health. I get what you guys are saying, but it's like, imagine this is the way I think of it. I was so close to my mom. Like, I still am so close to my mom. My mom is my best friend. And my kids have been without me for years. They've been living with him for what, 5 years now? But still, they are so close to me. They're so close to me. And it's like, to just not have my mom, like, I think, and like, think of it as like a child. Like, you don't even have that option. That option was just taken from them, and they knew that. And it's like, imagine how much anxiety, stress, heartache, pain a child goes through feeling that. And they're little and they don't know how to deal with that. So I totally understand what y'all are saying. Go get your shit together, work on you, just for like, go get some. Trust me, that's the easy route to go and do what my people and everybody wants me to do. That's the easy route. My mama don't even want me to stay here no more. She's like, Olivia, no. She don't trust this state. She don't fuck with this state. I understand because they're fucking with her baby. And now she's like, fuck that state. Not the situation.
Stella. Stella. Come to the front, Stella. The state of Texas doesn't have a vendetta against Olivia. Stella, this is why Olivia thinks and talks the way she does because of your behavior, Stella. Why are we mad at the state of Texas? What did the state of Texas do other than emphasize the law? Your daughter wasn't paying child support, ma'am. Your daughter, if you felt like your daughter got railroad, why didn't you help your daughter get an attorney? If you can help her go get an apartment, if you can help her move cross country, if you can come help her get her car fixed, why didn't you help your daughter get an apartment from that generational wealth that Olivia say you guys got over there? Stella, hush. Okay. You don't sound logical. Okay. The state of Texas hasn't done anything to Olivia. Had Olivia paid her child support, the state of Texas did not want to lock her up. I'm sure the Tarrant County Jail is busting out the seams. Okay. They could have gave her bed to somebody who really should have been there. Right. Olivia had no business being in jail because she didn't pay child support. She just told us the kid's been living with the daddy for about 5 years. You can't pay your child support in 5 years and you done made hand over foot. Stella, you know how much money Olivia makes. The checks come in your name. So why you being mad at the state of Texas, why you won't be mad at your daughter? Because let's be honest, still being mad at Gerard because he got custody of the kids, who is wasting all that unnecessary energy? I could see being mad the first 6 months to a year. Baby, 5 years later, why are we still mad when Olivia has basically made her peace? She even told us this. Olivia has made her peace with Gerard, with those kids living with Gerard. She has made her peace with that. If y'all notice, you never hear her talk about getting an attorney, trying to get them, unless you want to get y'all money. So Stella, ma'am, stop it. That's why Olivia acts the way she does, because you enable her idiotic behavior. Instead of helping Olivia be mad at the state of Texas, why won't you help Olivia realize it would be beneficial for you financially, in other ways, to pay your child support to keep yourself out of jail? Because it costs everybody more money, Stella, when Olivia has to go sit down for 43 days and 43 nights. You had to uproot your life, Stella, to watch her children while she go sit down for 43 days and 43 nights. Stella, hush, ma'am. With all due respect, I don't want to disrespect you because you're somebody. I don't get into disrespecting the mammies, right? But Stella, I need you to hush, okay? Because you over here being mad at the state of Texas, like the state of Texas did something to Olivia when all this lady had to do was pay her damn child support, and she would have never got locked up in the claim.
And she don't like the fucking situation either, but her baby's going through it. I'm going through it. You understand? So she wants to get me out of this state. But it's like, I'm thinking about my babies. And it's like, even though they're with him anyway, that little break, that little peace of mind that they get, that little weekend, that little 2 days that they get, 3 days, 4 days, whatever, that they get away from him and they get to be with me.
Oh Lord, Libby, hush. We got a new break room baddie in the building, Miss Aaliyah Danielle. Thank you so much. Aaliyah says she just found the break room, y'all, last night with the Chelsea Janae live, and you are funny, man. Sis, thank you so much. Welcome to the break room, y'all. Please put I don't what's the welcome emoji? Put a welcome emoji in the chat for Miss Aaliyah Danielle. Now, Aaliyah, this lives life. I don't know if you know anything about her, man. Baby, we've been over here 7 years strong in the break room, doing these reaction videos on these gals, okay? And if you like Chelsea Janae reactions, baby, you gonna love these too, okay? And we're not really necessarily reacting. We just, girl, we over here gossiping. That's what we do over here in the break room. Thank you so much for being a part.
Where they feel safe, where they feel home. For them to not have that at all, like, I think I'm just thinking about that like too much. Like, and y'all are saying, go do this and this, and it's like, that's selfish. That's more selfish to me because I'm just thinking about me, you know?
Olivia, ma'am, I'm not saying that your children don't miss you. I'm sure they do. But sis, it's been 5 years now. You just told us they've been living with Gerard and Antonisha for 5 years. Sis, they're very comfortable in their situation. They're used to coming to visit you whenever they can come visit with you. And as long as they know that you are still living and breathing, and as long as they know they have access to you, sis, it's all right. At this point, Olivia, the Web3 are fine. What you need to be concerned about is that one you carrying in your belly. Not saying that you don't need to be concerned with the Web3 because they're biologically those are your children. You definitely do need to be concerned with them or for them, excuse me. But you need to be just as concerned with the two that you're actually raising in your custody. Right? And so again, if going to wherever Florida, I'm assuming this is where you're thinking, if that's a better situation because you'll have more hands on deck to assist, sis, you're in a situation where you need more help than Gerard does. Gerard has a village of people to help him with the Web3. Baby, you don't got nobody but your mama and sometimes Raquel. Because let's be honest, Raquel got her own family to raise. She can't keep putting her family on pause to help you with the family that you really should need help with. Let's be honest, sis, you really should need help raising none of them because the daddies should be helping financially. And if you just want to have you a man's in your face, and you should have made one of those men that you just had, you're having babies with these last 3 men. One of them you should have been your man's. And then that he would have been there to help with take the garbage out and sweep, mop, dust, and fix the car, and whatever. These are the, Olivia, you're making these decisions for your life. So don't act like you're contemplating or you're struggling with leaving the kids behind. Because let's be honest, sis, you're not going anywhere. I personally feel you're staying right there in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. You're just waiting to move into your apartment. As soon as you move into the apartment, your mom's going to come. She'll probably stay for about a week or so until you get acclimated, and she'll get on back to her life. At the end of the day, sis, if you really love your mama, free your mama. Free your mama of your worries. You're grown, Olivia. You're not a child. Your mother doesn't need you. You don't need your mama to go have sex with these men and get pregnant by them. So why do you need your mama to do everything else? When do you have conference calls with your mama when you go to have sex with the men? No, you don't. So why are we holding on? Like, if you love your mother, and I'm sure your mother loves you, allow your mama to live her life and let her be a grandmother when she's able to be a grandmother. It's not like you are sick and destitute and you can't do nothing for yourself. You can take care of yourself, Olivia. You need to grow up, ma'am, and take the responsibilities that you keep putting on yourself. Because I'm going to say this one more time. Again, this is your uterus. But girl, you ain't had no business being pregnant by anybody. A giraffe, a orangutan, a hippopotamus, or even a damn man.
You said warning, being pretty doesn't last forever. Actually, it's been lasting pretty long for me, honey, if you want to talk about my looks. My looks keep going, honey. I don't know if you know. Oh, here. No. Hold on. Fuck, I hope I didn't leave it. No. And this is the only reason we ever land on the topic of my looks, because you guys want to always bring them up. Haters like that hater that just said that. Looks do last forever, ladies, especially if you take care of yourself. You could be da since y'all want to talk so much shit. Yeah. But bitches have off days. But you ugly females, honey, you could dress it up. But what they say, you can't put lipstick on a pig, honey. Okay. A pig gonna be a pig, sweetheart. All them wigs and them lipsticks and them lashes. Girl, you just look like a little piggy dressed up. It's cute. But don't worry about me. We good over here. I can have an off day and I can take an ugly picture. It don't change. It don't change shit around here. Now, with that being said, back on topic. Okay? Stop playing with me. Oh my God. Community and Development Block Program. It's grant for housing. Okay, Lady K, I will look into that. We need t-shirts. Of the mugshot, we could do t-shirts. We could do that, y'all. Let me get into my place. We could definitely do that. I should do something like that too, and I should make it say like, I don't know, something funny as fuck.
Child, I wish I would wear a t-shirt with Olivia's mugshot on it. Girl, I barely want to put her on the thumbnail. Who in the world suggested that? Baby, if y'all don't get some, oh my goodness.
But I'm just regular. Like, I really ain't shit. Like, if y'all could just not comment on my looks at all, it don't even matter. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone who wants to say something nice about me. Don't say nothing, y'all. It's okay. Don't say nothing. It don't even matter how I look. It don't matter. It don't even matter. It don't matter how nobody looks.
Now it doesn't matter how anybody looks, sis. When we clearly saw you with the no makeup, no lashes, no filter, no nothing, now it don't matter how nobody look, right? But any other time, you bitches are ugly. You calling people, what she call people, roaches? What does she call the people, y'all, roaches? And all these other colorist type names. Now all of a sudden looks don't matter, but you swear up and down folks is ugly. People remember, y'all, she was on people's TikToks and talking about how they look, and now all of a sudden, yes, you guys, cut it out. Looks, yeah, they don't matter. You guys, stop telling me I'm beautiful. Yeah, don't do it anymore, you guys. Yeah, don't do it. A mess.
Fuck looks, okay? It matters what's on the inside. I was just joking. I'm so stupid. Anyway, okay. What are we talking about? Yeah, I'm locked up. They won't let me out. How people doing my joke on me? How you doing my joke on me? So stupid.
Yeah,
Very
that
true.
is crazy, lived. I ain't gonna even lie to you, sis. Now that is kind of crazy when you was over there making fun of Jazz and getting locked up, and then turn around about a year later, then your ass went down there to the clay. Now, girl, I ain't gonna lie to you, Livia. Baby, when they say your karma is karma ring, okay, girl, your karma be karma ringing, okay, and that ain't even a word, but it's gonna be a word for you today, child. Man, the way you mock Jasmine for getting locked up, and then your ass turn around and get. And then here's the gag, sis. Jasmine wasn't even down there for 60 seconds. Girl, you was there. You damn near. We damn near had to change your address to the Tarrant County Jail. Yeah, girl, you damn near because isn't it if you stay somewhere? Is it 30 days or 60 days? You're considered a resident. Is it 30 days? If you stay somewhere for 30 days, you considered a resident. Baby, I think it's 30 days. So you did. Girl, you was a resident of Tarrant County. Girl, yeah. Yeah, you can't make fun of nobody, Olivia. Yeah, nobody. No, nobody, sis. The way you mocked that lady and then turn right around a year later and you got locked up and was locked down there for a whole lot longer. Oh, a mess, Olivia. Is it 28 days, y'all? Well, if it's 28, 30, she went 43. So she definitely was a resident.
What's the facts? Oh, shit. At least we can be lighthearted. We can have fun. You feel me? Have fun, joke around, even when serious matters call.
Her and Jasmine both did the same thing. Do y'all remember when Jasmine got out the clank? She damn near tripped over both of her feet and her damn headband wig getting to the internet. Jasmine couldn't wait to get. She tripped over Legend, his dinosaur in the middle of the floor. Jasmine was tripping over everything to get to the internet. And then Olivia, same way. Baby, she wasn't out the clank 2 hours, and she on YouTube putting up eyeball emojis on her community posts. Oh, mess, honey. A mess.
I gotta get up in this fucking storage. And I don't feel like it. And I have a feeling, ooh. Okay, I was like, do I have to pee? I don't have to pee just yet.
But was going to jail supposed to do anything for her? No, think about it, LaToy. Lizzie, I'm serious. Was going to jail really? No, really. Did we really think the lady was going to be delivered? I didn't. I knew she was going to be a hot tamale coming out. Olivia feel like she an OG because she went down to the claim. Did we really think it was going to change her, humble her? I'm going to be honest with y'all. Olivia can be this way for the rest of her life. Let's be honest, y'all. It ain't going to affect us. That's her life. She got to deal with that. I'm gonna be additionally honest with y'all. I wouldn't be on this internet telling my business like this. And I'm talking about the move situation and Olivia is a single woman. It's not safe to do that. It is the fact that she doesn't even care about the safety of her children. Right, Mary Blue? I would not be on here having these conversations with people. I'm at the shelter. I'm at the what you call the place where you put storage place, and everybody know you in the Dallas area. I wouldn't be doing that if I was her. It's not safe. But Olivia has no awareness, none. Girl, you are a single woman with 2 children that live with you and one in your belly. And a man that ain't gonna come protect you. Now, he may come to the hotel and play his game while you sleep. But if somebody come rambling that door, he probably gonna jump out the window before you do.
I love the way you are, Liv, because you are beautiful. Oh my gosh, girl. Thank you, Extreme. I appreciate it. You got to be able to laugh 100%. What state are you in? Liv is beautiful on the inside, shines out. She will not leave the state as long as her kids are here. Maybe stay in a shelter, get a voucher, a social worker. Yeah.
I agree. Who said that,
Lord
Lord? I
Jesus.
agree.
Take me through that. Take me through that. Jesus will provide 100%. God will always bless you. Thank you, baby. Can you guys hit the like button? Stay warm. Thank you. You guys stay warm too. Mm. Cause the haters gonna hate, 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 hate.
Yeah, Aaliyah, the kids don't
How am I
deserve
feeling
it, but you
today?
can't you have to blame the person that's putting them through it, right? Like the kids don't deserve that, but this is what Olivia chooses to do for a living. So, I mean, she's been doing it for a long time. Um, she worried about a like button. I mean, sis, she's a content creator. This is how she make her money. This how she make her money, y'all. At the end of the day, this is how she make her money. She don't got no other way to make it. Let me say this. She has no other way to make it that she chooses to make. This is the only way she chooses to make the money. Let me say it like that. TMR, I can see the sadness in her eyes. She is actually going through it. Yeah, wouldn't you be going through it, Pure Area? Think about it. Wouldn't you be going through it? I would be going through it too. But Olivia has to realize and understand this ain't where I want to be. She's the only one that can change this. We can talk about this girl till the cows come home. Olivia has to be the one to say enough is enough. I don't want to do this anymore. But y'all got to understand, Olivia has never been held accountable for anything. Her going to jail was the first time anybody in her life held her accountable for something. Anytime the people that was your guardians allow you to quit school in the 8th damn grade, anytime the person or persons that was your guardian and allow you to leave school at 13, 14 years old, this is the same woman. She just told us her mama's mad at the state of Texas because the state of Texas put her in jail. Well, what state was supposed to put her in jail? Oklahoma? Hell, the child support orders in Texas. So I mean, Olivia, her circumstances are because of her, not because of anybody else. Even with Gerard getting custody, a lot of that has to do with her because Gerard didn't have custody of the kids before they broke up. He didn't have custody. They broke up. She fell apart. He stepped in. Short and simple. They broke up. She fell apart. He stepped in. And the kid's been there, from what she just said, 5 damn years. I agree, Ella. I agree. So, I mean, we can talk about this until we're blue in the face, but at the end of the day, Olivia, I don't think she'll ever change. I mean, she's in her mid 30s now. If she doesn't realize that this is not a good look for her, she never will. Like I said, y'all, the internet is her coping mechanism. This is how she copes with herself. The internet makes her feel good about herself. She needs the internet to tell her she's pretty, she's this, she's that. Gerard does her so horrible, and oh my God, she needs the internet to make her feel like she's the victim. When the victims in this situation are the children, not her, not Gerard, not Stella. The kids are the victims because they are the ones getting pulled back and forth, front and back, turned around, upside down, being emotional. They can't just be kids because they're torn between two parents. And then KJ and Alani, what KJ, AJ, excuse me, I said KJ, AJ and Kaylani, they just got Stella and Olivia. They don't even got their dads. So the kids are the ones who suffer, y'all. They're their actual victims. Olivia's no victim. And if she is a victim, she's a victim of her own circumstances, the circumstances she creates for herself. Olivia created going to jail. She created that environment for herself. Nobody else created that for her. She did that.
I'm cool. I'm chilling, y'all. I'm fine. I'm just trying to figure out my shit. That's all. Trying to figure.
So there's a couple people in the chat saying there's no sound. If you guys can hear me, can you put a 1 in the chat? And if you, I mean, I guess if you there's no sound, you can't hear me. But I would just suggest that you back out and come back in, because it looks like people can hear me because they're replying to me. Thank you, you guys.
Out my sheets. They always try to.
Okay, thank you,
down.
Tip.
You always will rise. Thank you, baby. 100%. I agree with that. I will always rise up. And I
You'll always rise up, but then why do you keep going back down, Olivia? You, Olivia, you've been saying that for years. When do you rise up and stay? No, sis, really. When do you rise up and stay there? Because you keep saying that. Like, sis, it's always videos with you in the car with stuff in the background of the car, and you got some sad story going on. Like, when does your story not be sad anymore? Again, okay, so let me say this. Not saying life is perfect. Okay? I'm not saying that. Who said that? Constant yo-yo, right, Lakeisha? I'm not saying that life is perfect and things are not going to happen. Things happen to everybody, y'all. But you have to be resilient and know how to weather the storm. Olivia doesn't do that. How she withers the storm is she uses her mom and the internet. That's how she withers the storm. You said, unfortunately, not everyone will be able to rise up. That's not actually a thing without work. That's true, sis. You got to put work into it, right? And Olivia has never put work into any of her situations. She's always been a lot of conversation, but never much action. And we know this from the time she's attempted to go back to school, or I'm going to change my content. Come follow my new channel. I'm going to do a podcast. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a mukbang channel. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Blah, blah, blah. And none of those things. Only thing she's ever stayed consistent with is coming to YouTube. Even when she started the Patreon, that didn't last long. Her membership, that didn't last long. The private Instagram, that didn't last. The only thing that she's been consistent with is YouTube. And you know why? Because it's easy. Olivia can't do anything that's complicated. She's kind of like Chelsea Janae. Chelsea Janae, like you guys were saying in the chat yesterday, if it wasn't for Dion and Chelsea's cousin Chanel, she can't function. That's Olivia. If it's not for her mom, Raquel, she can't function. Really more her mom than Raquel, because her mom is more hands-on than Raquel is, because Raquel has her own family. If it's not for Olivia's mother, this lady literally cannot function. Consistency is going live. Exactly. So, and you said, and being pregnant. So, I don't know, you guys. Like I said, good luck to her at this point. I mean, I really don't have much to say, but good luck to her.
I agree.
Yeah, we still here, Vaughn.
You can go to welfare and they can help you. Yeah, that just takes some time. Everything takes some time, honey. Do you think you'll be looking for a new place in Texas, or are you moving to a different state? I don't know yet, baby. Otherwise, you will keep repeating the same cycles. Ooh, I don't know what you said before that, Ray. Is that your name, Ray? No, your name is. Yeah, Ray. I was right about that shit. I don't know what you said before that. Otherwise, you'll keep repeating the same cycles. I don't know. Were you like, I don't know. That sounds like a incomplete sentence. I wish you the best. Thank you, baby. Come to Africa. We will welcome you with open arms. Girl, I know. I don't know if you're a girl, but I'm gonna come to Africa one day.
But Davis, who are
They're
you
gonna love
asking?
me, honey.
Are you asking for Olivia's Cash App? Who Cash App are you asking for? I don't understand what you're saying.
You are smart and beautiful. Thank you, baby.
Oh, thank you,
Come to
Jim. Yeah, I
NoWhere,
was going to answer
Alabama,
her.
where I'm from. There's a lot of help out here. Alabama? Ooh, girl. I'm gonna have about 10 kids if I go to Alabama, bitch. I can't go to Alabama, honey. It's dangerous. I'm just joking. No, I can't go to Alabama, though. Honey. Y'all know how I feel about countrymen. No, no, no. Liv loves Florida, but only if she has her kids with her. Right. Are you van life? Oh, no, maybe I should do van life. No, I can't do van life. I have kids. I can't do that. What if I get an RV, like a dope ass RV? I kind of want to. Kind of want to. But then again, I kind of don't. Hey, everybody coming in here and talking mess, and I guess maybe it's your guys' first time in here. Can y'all hit the like button?
And you know what? Deeper understanding, you are so correct. I'm glad you said that. No real mom would even contemplate leaving their children behind. Like I said earlier, deeper understanding. I don't know if you were in the live when I said this. Olivia has been in Texas since her early 20s. She's in her mid 30s now. She's been in Texas well over 10 years. And by this time, she should be very comfortable with the fact that her family, her immediate family, doesn't live in the area. Right? She should be comfortable with that. But at this point, Olivia should have already have people and things in place to, in the event that she needs assistance, she should be able to get that assistance. But Olivia doesn't live in what I would consider the reality of life. She lives the virtual reality of the internet. Now she's met a couple people on the internet, Jen, her mod, that would come over there and babysit and bring her cigarettes and other little stuff that she got going on. But she doesn't have a Stella in Texas, right? Now, at one point, Gerard was her Stella. Gerard was her Stella. And when Gerard no longer acted as Stella, um, Olivia, she don't know how to function like that. So Olivia, me personally, I don't think Olivia wants to go to Florida. I believe she wants to stay in Texas. I think she doesn't mind being in Texas, but she knows she needs that help. And in order to get that help, she has to go where it's at. And it's not in Texas. It's in Florida. You said I'm just a dad and my kids are grown and I haven't left Nashville because I didn't want to be away from them. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So it wouldn't be a hard decision for me. I would just make Texas work for me if I was Olivia. Um, the Web3 are okay. They're okay. If she, like I said, here's the thing: if she just feels like there's no other way but to leave Florida, then I mean, yeah, ultimately she has to do what's best for her because she do have two kids in her possession and one in her belly that only has her, right? And Olivia by herself, in my opinion, can't. Y'all, we seen the videos of how she handles AJ and Kaylani by herself. She's a basket case with those kids by herself. Can y'all imagine when the new baby come? It's gonna be a mess. Okay. So she definitely needs somebody there to assist her. Stella will come for a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so. But I just personally don't feel like Stella needs to keep disrupting her life. Even if Stella doesn't have anything going on, when she has to step out of her everyday routine to come assist Olivia in a whole nother state, I just don't feel like that's fair to her mom, right? Because at the end of the day, her mother has raised her children. Even if Stella didn't have an exact hand in raising them, but her kids are grown. So let me say that Stella's children, which is Raquel and Olivia, are grown women with families of their own now. And a lot of you ladies in the chat, and some of you men in the chat, a lot of you ladies in the chat, you guys are raising your children on your own, or you know, or you have your mom in close proximity, but you don't totally depend on your mother, right? Some of you guys don't even depend on your mother like that or your father like that because you're used accustomed to raising your family. Like once you start having your own family, it's your responsibility to handle your family. I'm not saying grandparents shouldn't lend a hand. They do lend a hand, and thank God for grandparents, right? Because of a lot of us parents, we definitely need those grandparents. But then you are in situations where, and I say this for Olivia, what happens when Stella is no longer on this earth? What happens then, Olivia? What do you do then? Because Raquel is not going to fill Stella's shoes. She can't. She has her own. I think Raquel has 3 or 4 children of her own. So Raquel is not going to fill Stella's shoes. So what happens? God forbid your mama leaves this earth, and you still have minor children to take care of, and she's not going to be able to come rescue you. What happens then? Like Olivia really needs to think that way. My mother is no longer with us, but when my mama left this earth, um, my kids were grown. And God knows I appreciate everything my mom did for me and my children as I was raising them. I thank God for her. She was a lifesaver to me. But when I was raising my kids, me and my mother never lived in the same city. She lived like 2.5 hours from the city I was raising my kids in. So we didn't, but if I needed her, she did what she had to do to come assist. But I didn't call on her a lot because once my mother raised me to be responsible for my family, and that's what I did. I was responsible for I didn't lean on the fact that my mama was here or my mama. I just call my mama. She'll do this. You do. That ain't the type of woman she built. My mama didn't build that. She wasn't that type of woman. So I wasn't that type of woman either when it came to my children. But Stella is an enabler. She enables Olivia, like Olivia is still like she's still 11 or 12 years old. This Olivia is grown, screwing out of both pants legs. She should definitely be held responsible for her children. Now, Stella coming and watching the kids while she go to jail. Oh, okay. But honey, Stella, she's a different type of breed because honey, my mama would have gave me the tongue lashing of my life while I was in the clank and when I got out the clank. Baby, my mom would have cussed me from here, from front to sideways. That she had to stop what she was doing to come take care of my responsibilities. It's Olivia saying her mama don't want her in Texas because Texas done her so wrong. A mess.
Take me there, take me there. All glory to God. I love you, Liv. Love you too.
Texas is
It's a
Liv's familiar. That's why
compliment.
she always ends up back
It's a
in Texas.
compliment. What are you talking about? She don't want to be saved. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. I don't need people to save me. I can save myself. Thank you. Yes, girl, I'm homeless. Yes, I'm homeless, guys. For real. Like, for real. Like, for real. I was homeless in another state. Now I'm homeless in the state where I was living. Like had a place and everything. This keeps happening. It's okay. I'm gonna get my shit together, guys. Everything's gonna work out for me.
Did you see how she emphasized that she homeless for real this time? Now y'all know 6 months ago in Florida, back in August, she said she was homeless and pregnant, living in a car. You see how she, she's emphasizing, I'm homeless for real, you guys, for real, for real. My thing is this: you moved out of that apartment before you went to, like, a couple days before you went to jail, right? You were in jail for 43 months. Did we not figure out the housing situation prior to you getting out of jail? And then now that you've been out for a couple of days, she's at the storage unit right now. This girl sat in the parking lot of the storage unit for 3 hours. Does that sound like somebody that's very serious about their situation? She sat at the storage unit for 3 hours in the parking lot talking to the internet. 3 hours. And if she's pregnant, when do you get up and go to the bathroom? 3 hours?
Hope you stay warm. Thank you.
You think she was going to leave Texas and the judge said nope, you're still on probation? That could be.
Am I Chinese? Yes. I'm part Chinese. Everything's gonna work out. Oh my God, well, you did so much and you will do it again. Thank you, baby.
You think she wore a diaper like she did when she left Florida to go to Texas to see Gerard that time?
There's your family. Not in this state. I'm part Filipino. That's cute. Filipinos are beautiful people. It will get better.
Look, y'all see the U-Haul trucks passing on the side? It's for it's U-Haul trucks passing, folks walking by, and she's sitting in the parking lot talking. Baby, it's cold. And this heifer sitting there. Baby, people pulling up, dropping off, picking up. And she just sitting there talking to the camera, talking about, oh, you're Filipino? Girl, you act like you in the parking lot of your apartment complex. Girl, you at the storage unit place. What you say is marketing? What you say it's cold as hell out here too? Girl, she's sitting in the parking lot for 3 damn hours.
But that's not the point. The point is I don't know what to do. And I guess I came on here because I gotta figure out what to do.
You came to the storage unit to help you think? What you Olivia, if you don't go find you some business, girl.
What state I'm in? I'm in Texas. Oh my God. No, I saw some good prices of places in areas that I didn't want to live in. But I gotta live over there. Not because of the price, not only because of the prices, but because I want to be like right next to my kids.
Yeah, I send it to her, but
Gosh,
yeah,
bro.
go on,
I'm
send it, sis.
cold. It's freaking cold, you guys. Like my feet are cold. My feet are cold, and I have socks on and like these slippers, and my feet are still cold. Okay, so
That's because Heifer is cold there. Wait, hold on. Girl, you sitting in the car for 3 damn hours. Nose look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But said she gonna send you $100. You think you can go get you some Ugg boots or something? Baby, because I know you ain't got on no boots or nothing. You probably got on some damn slides or some flip-flops. A mess.
let's go and see if I have service in there in the storage space. Fuck, I don't know how to do this door. Oh, look. I didn't even know this had that on here. That's so cute. That's so weird. I don't know how to do that door. Let's go ask. I don't know how to do the door, y'all. Oh, I gotta pee too. Do y'all want me to stay on live or should I get off of live? Excuse me. I gotta pee. I gotta pee.
There you go, bud.
I'm only tired because I'm pregnant. It's 12 degrees here. Why the hell would anyone want to leave Texas? Ew. Because Texas sucks. No, actually, Texas is not bad. Honestly, when I was locked up and I had plans to move, I was like, oh. I was like, no, honestly, even though Texas doesn't suck. It's just my situation sucks. That's all. But I've actually been here for so fucking long that I'm kind of like used to it. You know what I mean? Like I've grown used to this fucking hellhole. Oh shit.
Girl, it is not a hellhole. Because if it's such a hellhole, why do you keep going back to it? Olivia, it's not the state, baby. It's you. It's not the state. The state, there you sound like your damn mammy over there. It is not the state, ma'am. It's you. So this the store. Oh, so she got her stuff at the U-Haul storage. Baby, I know U-Haul hate to see your ass coming. They probably said, God damn, they probably said, hey, Jose, go get Olivia's U-Haul. Child, she got a U-Haul dedicated to her at the damn U-Haul people. They say, Jose, they're gonna live. They looking out the window. Y'all, here come Liv. Somebody go get Olivia's keys for her U-Haul. Girl, no, they don't got your own. You probably got personalized license plates at the U-Haul place.
Look, you see, I'm fat, y'all. Your girl didn't gain 35, 45, 55 pounds.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back. Let me see that.
In areas that I didn't want to. Oh, look. I didn't even know this had that on here. It doesn't suck. It's just my situation sucks. That's all. But I've actually been here for so fucking long that I'm kind of like used to it. You know what I mean? Like I've grown used to this fucking hellhole. Oh shit. Look.
Do she look 14 weeks pregnant to y'all? Do she look it to y'all? She don't look it to me.
See? I'm fat, y'all. Your girl didn't gain 35, 45, 55 pounds. Hello. Good. I have a storage unit and I'm not sure how to get into it. Like, no, I have the key. Like when I do the door, you have to do it a certain way. I have to scan this or slide it and then hit what? Oh, I just scan it. That's it?
swipe it at the double glass sliding doors, the ones that's on. It's gonna be the one that's on the right hand side first, and it'll check you in. It turns the alarm off.
Oh, okay. And then when I leave, I scan it again. Okay. Now, can I go pee? Thank you.
Now she might be living in the storage unit. She gained 65 pounds. Is that what the hell? Does she gain a pound a day? Girl, a mess. Why are we? What are we in the bathroom? Where are we at?
Not. Ooh. Ooh. I'm currently living in my van. Fuck, it's cold, y'all. The hell are you on? Oh. It's so cold. And I'm homeless.
Who helped her move? I don't know. Probably her mom. She probably hired some U-Haul movers.
By the way, FYI, my eyebrows grew like a motherfucker while I was in there. Oh, this one's fucked up. I like them better thick.
So here's the thing. More than likely, she has a storage at U-Haul. That's the only other reason I would think she would be there. So I would just assume she doesn't have a place currently. We all know tomorrow is the 1st, right? Tomorrow is the 1st. So maybe she's getting ready to move into the apartment tomorrow or Monday or whatever, and her mom and the kids might already be in Texas. They might just be at the hotel until Olivia gets the keys. I don't know. Maybe she got the keys today and she'll start moving in tomorrow because she claims she's coming there to get some clothes. And it's like, well, why are you coming there to get some clothes when you got out of jail? When you I would have had clothes already in the car for me. Like, where was your car at the whole time you were locked up? Where was your car? It wasn't parked at the apartments. So where was your car the whole time you were locked up? And again, if you knew that your stuff was going to be in storage while you were locked up and when you got out of jail, wouldn't it make better sense to put like a bag of clothes in the car? I wouldn't go to the storage until I'm ready to move my stuff in. And when you got out, the day you got, it's okay. She got out. What's today? Saturday. So when she get out? Thursday, Wednesday she got out. Between Wednesday and Saturday, you ain't had no clothes. You think Gamer Bay had her car? Oh, her car is definitely, maybe the car was parked at Jen's house. You think the car was parked at Jen's house and Jen went and picked her up from the client? And then her and Gamer Bay changed hands and gave Jen gave possession of Olivia to Gamer Bay. This is a mess.
I can keep you warm, baby. I can keep you warm, baby. Thank you. I have no makeup on. See that right there? Thanks, guys. You know what's crazy? My face would break out when I would eat that food in there. Like right here. Like I got this pimple, and I got this one in there. And then, well, that's a freckle. People didn't know. Did you guys know I had a beauty mark right there? That's like another one. That, what the hell is that? Yeah, that's a beauty mark. That's a bump. That's a bump. And then I have another one right there. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't understand. Y'all were really talking about you never see me without makeup. You guys see me without makeup all the fucking time. All the time. Okay? Talk about you never see me without makeup. Where's my picture? Where's my Ernesto picture? You like my heart tattoo? Thank you. See, if I just got that, I would have been straight. That's why I'm gonna get my other one removed. The other one's just like too much. Like, girl, this is not, living the vida loca, bitch, okay? Calm down. Maybe I should go right here and back up into it. What does this say? Customer parking. Yes, I'm a customer. I haven't eaten in days. Girl, you better go bust it wide open for a meal. I'm just joking. I'm saying the stuff you guys tell me. Liv, you need to go find you a man with a house so you can never be homeless again. Girl, y'all think I trust men? A man is the last thing I would ever trust in this world. And that's what got me in this predicament now. Because you know what? I don't trust men. I don't give a fuck about a man. I just want them for what they good for. And that's that shit between their legs. I'm sorry. Excuse me. But it's unfortunately, it's just what it is.
At least you're telling the truth.
That's how Mask keeps getting pregnant. How's she homeless? Well, I don't have a home, so I'm homeless. That's how that works. Yeah, I'm a lost soul, and you're perfect. Thank you for your judgment. I don't know where I would be without it.
This is the epitome. And y'all, we are literally only an hour in. There is still an hour and 50 minutes more to go. This is the epitome of pitiful. You're at the storage unit in the parking lot acting as if, like, sis, shouldn't you be there getting your clothes from what you say and getting on with the rest? Girl, it's cold. Why are we sitting in the car talking about absolutely nothing? This doesn't even make sense. Like, I pray this type of life never finds any of y'all. Like, this doesn't even make any sense. Like, what are we doing here?
Am I really homeless this time? No, I'm faking it. This is all a front.
Girl, you get out of jail. At least when Jasmine got out of jail, she had a house to go back to. When Jasmine got out of jail, she didn't have to go down there to the U-Haul storage place and do a live for 3 hours talking about, I need some help. What should I do? When Jasmine got out the clank, she was able to go back to her place. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Furry goats. Oh, you guys, please. I'm pregnant. Don't gross me out. I mean, I'm sure that's good to you guys, but... Oh, this person. She said 124K subscribers.
Isn't that something, y'all? Think about it. Jasmine got out of jail. She went back to the house. Olivia get out of jail. She in hotels, down at the storage unit. You know, all this going on. Now, we do understand Jasmine will get some waters cut off and some Wi-Fi's and everything else, but she'll get it cut back on. Olivia's situation was far worse than Jasmine. Jasmine got out and went to the house. Olivia got out and went to the hotel. A mess.
It's a lot, and you have a face card. Homeless? How? Oh, girl, because let me tell you something. You know what is so crazy? I feel like I had this conversation with y'all, but just in case I didn't, we can have it right now. People always talk about pretty privilege. No. Oh, it was that TikTok shit. That's what I seen. Because they were doing this thing where they were saying ugly privilege. Some shit like that. Or do you guys remember that trend? It was like maybe 5 months ago, 4 months ago, where bitches were getting on the internet talking about how they knew they were ugly. Like being ugly, being the ugly girl, what it was like to be the ugly girl, whatever. And the way that they would talk about attractive people or attractive women. No. Like there is pretty privilege, I guess, but there's also a lot that comes with looking a certain type of way. A lot. I feel like attractive people, they say that ugly people get it the worst. No, ugly people don't get it the worst. I feel like attractive people get it the worst. Anyway, let me shut the fuck up because I'm not. Nobody gives a fuck. That's not true. No, it is true. It is true. It is. Because if I was just an ugly bitch, I wouldn't be going through none of this shit. I wouldn't. If I was an average, ugly looking female, I would not be going through any of this shit. I wouldn't. That nigga would have left me alone. He would have probably felt bad for me because I was ugly and I couldn't get nobody. His girl would have looked better than me, so he would have felt even worse. No, there's a lot that comes with this shit. I'm like constantly a fucking target. If you were ugly, you would get less attention and grace from society. No, because I get what you're saying too with that as well. Like I said, there are benefits or whatever, but it's like the bad outweighs the good, honestly.
Why is this a conversation? She act like ugly women, or what if you consider somebody to be ugly, don't get pregnant, or what is she talking about? This is the weirdest this is her mindset. Right, talking about looks, and you apparently don't have anywhere to live. You're talking about looks, sitting in the parking lot of the U-Haul place for 3 hours. Not a man showed up, and I'm just going to assume this because I don't know what happened. This is the most I've seen in this live. Not a man in the car to help you get anything out. Not even the man that you're apparently pregnant by. Where is he at? Because should he want you to be rummaging, lifting, pulling, yanking anything out of a storage? Where is the man? Even if he couldn't come right then when you left to go there, he ain't pulled up in an hour to help you, to assist you, load some things in the car, unload some things. And you talking about pretty privilege, ugly privilege. Like, what the freak is she talking about?
Because everyone thinks, oh, she thinks she's so pretty. She thinks she's all that. She thinks she's so much better. So then people have to constantly try to humble me down to, you know, like when y'all see my mugshot photo, people were like, oh, look at her. We never seen her look so bad. Like y'all went, not y'all, not my supporters, but like seeing the reaction to that shit, like I'm like fucking Princess Diana or some shit, or I'm like the prettiest bitch in the world. And
girl, you missed the whole point, girl. What nobody talking about? The whole reason why people were mocking the whole reason for the reaction of the mugshot had nothing to do with how you looked in it. It had everything to do with that it's a mug shot. Girl, you could have been in a prom dress in that mug shot. It had nothing to do with how you looked. It's the fact that you had a mug shot. Sis, is you cool?
oh my God, you guys finally got a fucking ugly picture of me. It's like, bitch, I don't always look good, bitch. Like, hello. What the
It's
fuck?
her trying to gaslight to make watch how she's trying to gaslight the people to think, oh, y'all just got me because my mugshot is ugly. No, heifer. The folks got you because it's a mug shot. Hell, we didn't even talk about Jazz's mugshot like that. It's the fact that you had a mugshot after you acted like it would never happen. And boop, it happened. You're right. She's trying to deflect from the fact that she has a mug shot for not paying child support. She's trying to, and you put one YouTuber in jail, and then you turn around and put your own self in jail. Imagine that. You put Jasmine in jail, and then you turn around and put your own self in jail. You should have just went to jail with Jasmine.
I have my fucking days where I do look like a man. I do look ugly as fuck. Shit, I think I look ugly as fuck right now. Somebody said you're chopped, bro. Thank you. I am chopped. I am. Super chopped. Super duper.
But that's
Nobody
what they
always
say
looks
Olivia is
good.
slow, man. Like
Exactly. I seen that fucking ugly picture of Angelina Jolie. How the fuck you see it? Ugly picture of Angelina Jolie. The fuck? Anyway, y'all. I'm full. I'm so full. I've never seen a cute mugshot. Me neither, but mine was looking pretty bad.
Mugshots are not supposed to be cute. They're, you know, hell, it's some hideous driver's license and state ID photos. Mugshots are definitely not. Now, your driver's license and your state ID photo, they'll let you get cute for them. But baby, they're not letting you take a moment to put on some concealer for a mugshot.
It's hella rough. Like for real. But you should have seen the other bitches. Like, everybody's shit looked crazy. Like, crazy. I'm talking about any.
It's the fact that she's still talking about the mugshot. Like, sis, weren't we just talking about you contemplating on where you gonna live at? Now we back to the mugshot. Olivia hates. I'm telling y'all, she hates more that y'all seen her mugshot than when y'all found out she lost custody of her kids. She hates more that y'all seen the mugshot than y'all seeing the court documents that she lost custody of those kids.
You did something to be something. Imagine being pretty all your life, then your teeth fall out. Who gives a fuck, girl? Go get dentures. Bitch, I want some dentures, okay? I don't have no problem with my teeth. Thank you, God. And it's been some time since I went to the dentist. I was just talking to my baby daddy about this. It's been a while. But I have no pain. I have no nothing going on in my teeth, right? I mean, I know I have to go, though. I have to go because I can still have, I'm going to go. But I'm just saying, like, bitch, I'd rather get all my teeth. I've seen some girls on TikTok where they got all their teeth pulled. Like, when you get older, your teeth will go, right? I don't want to go through all that pain. Might as well just take my shit out. I seen some girls who took all their fucking teeth out and they wear these bomb-ass dentures and they're cute as fuck. I'm like, bitch, I'd probably do that. Go get some fake teeth put in.
Olivia. Let's never mind.
Huh? Oh yeah, that light skinned dude that had a hot. Oh yeah, he had a good mugshot. Yeah, but he's a fucking dude. Okay, and yeah, of course he had a good mugshot. He was fuck him. Okay, he got fucking famous off his mugshot, bitch. No, it's not that. It's not that story over here. Okay. That was a hot mess. Now it would have looked cute if I got to keep my wig on. I was gonna do a whole little pose for y'all and everything, but they killed it. Telling me to take my fucking wig off. I was like, bitch, fuck you, ho. You see, they were targeting me. They were hating on a bitch. No, they didn't know I was bald headed underneath. But yeah, it's okay. Like I don't even give a fuck. That shit is so fucking petty. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Exactly. Why do she need a wig? And you know what's so funny? Olivia, when I first met her, well, I said when I first met. When I first seen Olivia on the internet, she had hair, right? And then y'all know over time she's cut it off, she's let it grow, and she's cut it off. But this is the longest I've seen her hair not grow back. When she cut it off the first time, it actually grew back a little faster. But this is by far the longest I've seen her go with her hair not gaining any growth. And she doesn't like that. I do personally feel like Olivia likes hair. The times that y'all remember when she cut her hair off and she was looking like what's that movie, something Jane, and she cut all her hair off, and we were like, girl, what the hell? Remember she was on live and she did it. She just did that for the reaction. It's the fact that Olivia is still living for the reaction of the internet when life is really real for her right now. Like, sis, you're apparently you're pregnant with your sixth child, fourth baby daddy, and you're in between housing. Yeah, who cares about a goddamn mugshot? No, really, sis.
These mods won't let me be great. No, they won't.
Yeah, Jane. Thank you, Pure Area.
Stop being stupid. Where am I from? Y'all so mean to
Not
Liz.
Stella Ballheaded.
I know, they're so mean to me, girl. They're so mean to me. You see what I mean? They're so fucking mean. They're so mean to me.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
I need to get some. Oh no, actually, I'm good. Big kisses for you, Liv. Thank you. You're so self-critical of other people's looks. So of course, no, I'm not critical of people's looks. I don't give a fuck what you guys look like. This is how it goes in my world. Y'all come for me, and I come back for you. And you don't like that. And now I'm the fucking bully. Stop coming for me. A dusty bitch came for me again today. Nobody gives a fuck because she ain't shit. But if I come back for her, oh, Olivia's so mean. You know, I look better. I you know what I mean? Like, I'm a smarter bitch. Like, I'm a real, you know what I mean? Like, going for somebody like that is like going for like a child or some shit. So it's like if I go for a person like that, I'm gonna be the bad person. But it's like people steady coming for me. So it's like,
oh God. I mean, just baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't take no more. Like this conversation. This conversation is the hardest thing. Like that was. I don't know what else happened in this live. Where we at? Hour and 6. I'll take a look at it some more, you guys, to see if it's anything worth gossiping about. I don't really think so. Yeah, she says she's smart. Girl, if you were smart, you definitely wouldn't be sitting in the parking lot of the storage union for 3 hours talking about your mugshot and pretty girl or ugly girl privilege or whatever the hell she's talking about. And whatever man that you're pregnant by, why the hell is he not at this storage unit for you? And let's not say, oh, he's at work. Well, we would have waited till he got off work, because one thing about the storage unit, as long as you've paid your bill, you can access that thing 24 hours a day. Okay, so we would have waited till he got off work, if that's where he's at, and then he would have came and assisted, okay, with whatever I needed out of this storage. I wish I would be pregnant by you, and I'm sitting in this storage unit by myself, like with the internet. What you thought the internet was gonna do? Help you carry boxes, ma'am? Yeah, we can't help you carry nothing. Okay. You said don't stop. The chat is lit, girl. A mess. We at almost 3 hours. Yes, Yolanda, I am still here. I am still here. Oh my goodness. I can't, y'all, I can't, the stupid conversation just, it makes my, it just does something to my spirit. I was like, oh my God, what are we talking about? I want to see if she goes into this storage unit. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Let me see if I can scan. Hold on. While we worrying about that, let me worry about these likes, honey. Let me see what these likes looking like. 259 likes, and we got 722 in the chat. Now I know y'all can do better than that. Y'all gonna get these likes up real quick. If y'all want some more of this reaction video, if y'all want me to go back in for a few more minutes, let's get these likes up, because y'all got your baby. It's hard out here for a PIMP. Okay, girl. Let's get these likes up. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can. Let me check and see what's going on. Where we at? Okay, minute 6. Give me just a moment. Okay, y'all. So look. Thank you, Anisha. So y'all, look, we're gonna go back in because I just scanned ahead in the live, and it looks like she ends up leaving the storage place. So let's see what happened, y'all, because we so damn nosy. Thank you, Vaughn. Let's see what happened, y'all.
I was doing Uber Eats. I was doing Amazon.
Miss TLD, girl, you a mess.
Yeah, I can do that. I plan on doing that.
Thank you, Pearl.
I did do DoorDash. That was a long time ago. I wouldn't do DoorDash. Hell no.
Yolanda. So I sped up.
You know what was crazy in jail? I think the craziest
minutes.
thing was having dreams. Because you would have dreams of like your normal life, right? And then you would wake up and you would be in there. So I think that was like the weirdest shit. It was like dreaming. Like at a certain point, I fucking hated dreaming. Because I would wake up and I'd be in there. Or I would like dream about random shit that I'm like, why am I dreaming about this? You know what I mean? Like it was annoying. But yeah, like I said, life goes on. People try to break me. That was the whole point of sending me to jail, was to try to break me further. Didn't work.
So who was trying to break you? The judge? Because the judge is the one that sent you to jail. So you think the judge you think the judge not a part of the loyalty gang? The judge is a hater? Not the whole reason to send her to jail was the breaker. Well, what it should have broke was your habit of not paying that child support. Now that's what should have got broken.
Okay, if anything, I'm a stronger bitch because of it. And that's just all there is about it. That's just all there is to it, honestly. Me not having this place would have happened either way. Because I had to move out. My lease was over. But I have to go find a place. I'm not in the mood. That's another thing I was supposed to do today. I was supposed to look at places. I was supposed to look at places today. But I didn't. I didn't go anywhere to look at any place.
You don't have a locator? Why you going to look at, but you don't have a locator? You don't know how to do that, Olivia? Get you a locator, a realtor. They help you find you a place that you can afford. What's the budget, sis? Because hell, we'll help you. What's the budget, Liv? What can you pay? About 1,500, 1,700? Now, do understand you got to factor in that child support, ma'am. What's the budget, Liv? Because why you just don't use a locator? They'll tell them what area you want to live in, your price, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, and they'll send you a list. Not you riding around Dallas looking for...
Oh, I could go to this one place. It's like right around the corner. You guys want to come with me? Yeah, let's go over here. But I don't want to live this far away, though. Like, I didn't want to stay in this area. Where is that place I'm talking about? It's on the freeway. I have to get on the freeway. And then go that way.
Deeper, I think she's staying in a hotel. I don't think she's staying with the baby daddy.
Let me go look at this apartment. Or let me go ask about apartments. If they have... Oh, let me go see. Because I actually was interested in this place. Was there any other place in this area that I was interested in? Because, like, to do the other places, I would have to go into Dallas. And I don't really feel like doing that today. It's already 3 o'clock. I think I'll just do that. I don't know. I still need to figure out what the hell I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. I could just go and be with my family, and then it's just my babies. My babies. It is so cold. Like, why are my feet so cold? Like, nothing else is cold but my feet. And I don't even feel the heat coming from down here. I feel it up here. I want something yummy to drink. Let's go to Sonic. Oh my God. You better not hit me.
I thought y'all said the power steering got fixed. I still hear it.
Puta. Why are you driving so fucking fast? What the hell? Where are you racing off to? Why do people drive so fast? Okay, we're gonna go to Sonic first. Or should I get something warm and yummy? No, I want something cold, even though it's freezing. Ooh, I want like a slush. I want like a sour slush. Ooh. I need to weigh myself. Oh my God. You need to get yourself together so you can be a good mom to your kids. Bitch, I am a good mom to my kids.
Ooh, who just read her in the chat? They said you need to get yourself together so you can be a better mom to your kids. Olivia did not expect to see that.
Fuck. Get yourself together. Enlighten me. What's not together?
Oh, sis, where you want us to start? You want us to start at the bottom and go to the top, or start at the top and go to the bottom?
the fact that I keep getting attacked by the same motherfucker who is obsessed with me. I can't, you know, I really can't help with that, you guys, you know? I can't help if somebody is obsessed with me. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, when I was in there, I met a girl who had been raped, and she was kind of like blaming herself because the reason she was in there is because she got raped, and then she tried to get away from the guy who raped her, and she like ran him over with the car. He didn't die, but she got charged because she stole his car to get away from him. It was just a long thing, okay? But before, oh, you just gonna go, huh? Oh, rude ass. Before, she was hitchhiking. She's a young girl, young. She was hitchhiking, and
Is that the 17-year-old?
She was telling me her story about how she got in jail. She was like, it's my fault because I was, you know, she was out stealing or something, and then she got caught up, and then she was hitchhiking because she ended up on like a back road. And I'm like, bitch, why the fuck were you hitchhiking? It's not 1972, okay? Like, hitchhiking in 2025? After Dahmer's been exposed and after all these serial killers, you're hitchhiking. Okay.
Imagine, you guys. Now, remember, Olivia went to jail right before Christmas. So while you guys were sitting around having your, you know, meals with your family, opening gifts and laughing and hugging your loved ones and friends and things of that nature, Olivia was sitting in jail listening to prison stories. Yikes. And then she gets out and we're still talking about the prison stories. Olivia, this life shouldn't have never found you, ma'am. You shouldn't even know who this woman is. This story should have never even been told to you because you shouldn't have never even been in the same vicinity of this woman to hear the damn story. This should have been a story told on TikTok that you heard on TikTok, not in real life in person.
All right, girl. Well, anyway, back to my story. She was like blaming herself because what she was doing before she got picked up, she was like, you know, like I brought it on myself. I'm like, no, I don't give a fuck what you were doing. That doesn't mean you brought it on yourself because somebody took advantage of you and raped you. The fuck? You didn't deserve that shit. So save it with the victim blaming. Go get yourself together. Myself is together, but I cannot help it if somebody is obsessed with me and they want to ruin my life. Like, I can't. I mean, I can fix it. You know what I mean? It's gonna take some time, but I'm not to blame because of that shit. It's not okay. The fuck? Get the fuck over me, weirdo. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. I want something sweet to drink. Do they still have that nerd drink? You're gorgeous. You guys, stop it. I'm really not. This is just the makeup and the filters. Let the haters
Oh
tell
my
it.
God. Would y'all
really-
please stop saying this girl is gorgeous? Would y'all, I mean, my goodness, are you guys going to listen to the prison stories or not? It's my God.
I don't look anything like this, you guys. I'm totally catfishing you guys right now. I look nothing like this. Nothing. I have like 10 tons of makeup on and I have like 5 filters on.
Not the car sounds like a tank.
Oh, let's go here. Look at that drink. Oh, what is that? Look, you can drink it. If you can think it, you can drink it. Ooh. That looks
Not Sloppy
so
Joe.
freaking good. Let me show it to you guys. Look. Look, that's exactly what I want. Whatever that is, I want it. What is that thing? Oh, shit. I can't zoom y'all out. Oh, gosh. Oop. Are you serious, phone? Okay. My phone wants to trip now. How are you an iPhone 16 acting like you an iPhone 10, bitch? And that's why I will not upgrade you, okay? Like I gotta upgrade you for, so you can act even more stupid. I don't want to go to Starbucks. I don't feel like drinking coffee. Is this broken? I think this is broken.
Welcome to Sonic. What can I do for you today?
Yes, I want like a really yummy drink, like a drink with fruits and what?
Livia, these people do not have your taste palette. Not you. I want a really yummy drink. Girl, you at Sonic. You act like you Olivia. You are not at Starbucks. You at Sonic, girl. Get you one of them damn slushies. I think they got the one with the nerds in it. Tell them plop you a couple of nerds up in there, stir it up and suck it up and get on down the road. Don't we got apartments to look at? You said it's 3 o'clock. Apartments close at 5. Get your ass on. She getting on my nerves.
Right there.
We have a strawberry cheesecake shake.
Ooh, no, not a shake. Like you know how you have like your nerd drinks?
Oh, like a slush?
Yes, I want like a slush, but I want it with like. Can you put strawberries in it?
Sure.
And nerds and.
Sis want her a custom made slushy. Miss Corey said, "What an idiot." She's like, can I have one of those nerd drinks? Can you put like, I don't know, strawberries and mangoes and maybe a cup of kiwi? Girl, you ain't Sonic. Oh, this is a mess.
The flavor, I think I want to be. You don't have strawberry flavor?
For strawberry, we use the pureed fruit. We don't have a syrup.
Okay, can I get what would taste good with strawberry? I don't even know.
Oh,
I recommend like strawberry. We have a limeade syrup.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. And you'll put like bits of strawberries and the nerds in it?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you put any other fruit in it?
The only other fruit we have that's like actual fruit is lemon wedges and lime wedges.
Oh, okay, no.
Girl, how much you trying to pay for this drink? What you trying to pay? $15? Can you put any other? You got any blueberries? Do you have any kumquat back there? Do you have a little cantaloupe? Maybe can you cut up some cantaloupe for me? And can you cut it in small pieces? I don't like big chunky fruit. Yeah. Can you do that for me? Livia! Girl, was you doing all that down at the clank? No, them people came and gave you bologna. What they give down there, y'all? A bag of chips? And hell, do they give you Kool-Aid or water down at the clank? What they give you to drink, y'all? Do they give you juice? I don't know. It ain't trying to find damn out. Okay. What you say, moaning at the window? Talk about can you put any other kind of fruit in there? Well, what kind of fruit you want? You want some grapes?
Okay, yeah, that's it. And then I'll have that in I guess a large.
Sure thing. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alrighty, it'll be $3.04. We'll be out for you shortly.
Thank you. How do I pay them? Because the thing doesn't say. Hold on, y'all. I don't know how to pay. Because like the screen is like black right here.
Which say Kool-Aid with no sugar. Ooh.
You guys, I want like the heat on my legs and my feet. He's gonna do like a limeade. I wasn't even thinking about limeade. I don't know if that even went through. I'm putting my card in. It's a black screen. Whatever. I'll see when they get here. I pay the person. I know, but I only have a card. Oh, my feet are so cold, you guys. Why are my feet so cold?
Yolanda said, well, damn, you want a large? She say she thirsty, sis.
Telling someone who's homeless to go to Starbucks. Girl, you know, they came out with the handheld card reader. Oh, yeah, duh.
Here's the thing, y'all. Olivia apparently doesn't have an address, but y'all act like she getting ready to go live up under the bridge. Sis always has a roof over her head. As long as we have been watching Olivia, the car is her content, y'all. Don't get misconstrued. What is wrong with the people in her chat? Are they like 12? No, really. And I would think it's y'all grown mother suckers acting like this is real. Olivia, either she has a address or she will have an at the end of the day, Olivia is not going to spend one day. The longest time she spent in this car was for this live stream. That's it. Olivia don't sleep in this car. She sits in this car to go live, and that's it. Sis is either in somebody's apartment, she's either staying with somebody, or she in a hotel. Okay? I don't know why everybody, oh my God, girl, you're homeless and you're going to Starbucks? She's also homeless at Sonic, asking them for a different array of fruits to put in her nerd slushie. If you're homeless, you're not worrying about what type of fruits you can put in my slushie. Okay? A mess.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. And I don't know, did I pay on here?
I can bring your car right here.
Okay. Wait, where's my straw, honey buns? Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, that's exactly what I was craving. I would need a spoon. I need a spoon and a straw. I prefer Starbucks. Well, yeah, if I want like something milky or like coffee, but I don't want coffee or milky. Like he said he could make me a milkshake. I don't want a milkshake. I wanted like a slushie. Thank you. Do you have a straw or how about a spoon? Yeah. Thank you. She's so cute. Good evening. My feet on the heater. My feet are so cold, you guys. Oh my God, this feels good.
Does she have on a waist trainer?
Thank you. Yeah. Have a good day. Oh, thank you. So are you. Mm-hmm. See? You guys say I bring up looks. No, I don't. She said I'm very beautiful. She's so sweet. She was so beautiful. You see how pretty girls are? Pretty girls, big other bitches up. She was freaking beautiful. She was a young girl too. She was so cute. Yeah. My other foot won't reach. Oh my God, this is so good. What's the temperature? Oh, I don't know. It's cold though. Look, guys. I wish it was a little bit more sour. Mm. Mm. Oh.
Oh my
I
God.
wish it was more sour though.
Let me get past that.
Obviously, if you're asking, you're very new. And if you want an explanation, period. She has the eyes you can get lost in. You guys. I really love you guys. You guys are really, really, really sweet people. I appreciate the compliments. I do.
You just this. I don't understand this. 3 hours of this, like, since you had nothing better to do for 3 hours. Now we've been watching it for 2, but child, we at the house chilling. Okay, baby, we ain't sitting in the car with our feet cold. This doesn't even make sense to me. I'm like, what are we? Especially saying that you don't have an apartment, you're trying to find a place to stay. It's Saturday. Why didn't you get up Saturday morning and go apartment hunting? Why not a job application in play? I don't understand this. And since you love Sonic so much, you should have asked them, was they hiring?
People litter. Like, I don't like that at all. I think that's so dirty. So yeah. We don't do all that. But a little piece of lime? Oh yeah, girl. Go ahead, throw that out the window. Shit, the earth is thirsty. They probably want some lime too. How do you know the earth doesn't want a piece of lime juice? Shit, I love lime. Okay.
So where are we going?
Us cancers don't get done like that. Okay, I have a question because I had this talk with somebody today. If you had a man, ladies, and he paid all your bills and you didn't have to work, would you let him cheat on you? Be honest. I want to see just how many bitches. What are you guys gonna say? Be honest. Don't be fake. Be for real. If you paid all your bills and you had kids with him, you know, he wasn't just like a sugar daddy. Like, you actually loved him.
Why would someone opt to do that? Sounds very familiar. It's almost like she's insinuating Gerard and Antonisha. For 3 hours, this is what she talked about. Pretty much, Gerard was in every segment of this live stream. My thing is this: why would someone opt to a man who's taking care of you, paying the bills, and you don't have to work? Why would you opt to let him cheat on you? Especially if you're going to be intimate with him, when there are men that will also pay all the bills, take care of you, don't require you to work, and don't cheat on you.
No, no, never, yes, hell no, no, fuck no, hell no, fuck no, live, hell no. Okay, cool. So I was talking to my friend today, and you know, I did have, here's the thing. The first baby daddy, he did take care of me a lot of the time, but I did work. And then when I made my money, I made my money. But like a lot of the time, if I didn't want to work, I didn't have to work. And like he would work, right? And it's funny because guys these days, it's funny because you either meet a guy who's like that, which I feel like you can break any man who likes to work, you can break him into that role. Like you can like break him into it.
Wait, why are we just talking about your first baby daddy? You got 2, possibly 3 more? Why are we? What did the second baby daddy have that type of life for you? Did the third baby daddy have that type? It's the fact that after Gerard, nobody else supplied you with that, but yet you gave them children. It's the fact that you only can talk about Gerard, but you've had kids by 2 other men, and you're saying you're pregnant now by the third different man. So you don't have those similarities with those other 3 men. It's Gerard, literally the only one. And this is why she can't stop talking about him. Because after Gerard, there has not been a man to treat her like Gerard. And more than likely, never will.
Like, you just have to know how to. But I was reflecting and I was like, oh, well, you know what? In my mind, I feel like, even though I've been with my fair share of bums, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's bums or there's guys who pay bills. So I feel like that's why I like experimented with the bums that I did, because before my first baby daddy, I was with the Mexican guy who paid all my bills. Like, I didn't even work. That nigga, I never worked. Who paid my bills. And it's like, I don't know. It was just kind of like already lived that life. So I didn't mind being with a bum. Does that make sense? Like, I was just like experiencing it. It was like,
wait, what? Who would go from sugar to shit on purpose? Who would purposely go from sugar to shit as an experiment? Who is doing that? If you're used to a man taking care of you, why would you want to go tread the waters of the men who absolutely will not, just because you've never experienced that before? This right here goes to show you how she is so bitter that Nisha is living the life that she feels like she should be living. And you know why she feels that way? Because 1, she was with Gerard the longest. 2, she is the one who has Gerard's only children. 3, she was married to Gerard. She feels like Antonisha should not be in her shoes. Like the shoes Antonisha are wearing, Olivia feels like those are her shoes. And she allowed Antonisha to borrow them, quote unquote, borrow the shoes. And Antonisha never gave them back. You ever let somebody borrow something and they never gave it back to you, but you damn sure know that you gave it to them and you know they never gave it back? That's how it. What do you mean? I decided to go deal with the bums because I wanted to see how that feel. Because I've already experienced a man taking care of me. It's the fact that you ain't came back across the tracks yet, sis.
My first time experiencing it type shit. So, but here's the thing. When I was talking to my friend today, I was like, oh, you know, I guess I did have it good. Like when I didn't really have to work. Like, wait a minute. How can I word this? I'm trying to think how I could word this without saying too much. Because I haven't had to work in a long fucking time because of me. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Do you guys understand what I mean? Like, I guess I had it good with those people who were like, oh, so willing to cover everything if I needed them to. But the baby daddy was a cheater. The Mexican guy wasn't a cheater. But the baby daddy was a complete disgusting pig cheater. So it's like,
if the baby daddy was a disgusting cheater and the Mexican guy wasn't, why did you give the disgusting cheater 3 kids and you gave the Mexican man who required you not to work, took care of all your bills, why you didn't give him any children?
you know, no. I don't give a fuck what you're willing to do. You're a cheater. That's gross. You know what I mean? Type shit.
We definitely are deeper.
Ooh, so I was just wondering, that's how women feel, right? I mean, I know there's bitches who are like, don't care, but I feel like dumb bitches, you don't really have much invested. Like, if you really love the man, you're going to care if he cheats on you. If you don't give a fuck and he's just paying your bills and he's just like a sugar daddy, you're not going to care if he cheats on you or whatever he does. Like, do whatever you want, because you're going to do whatever you want to do. But it was interesting because most of the guys that I fuck with, they think I'm like spoiled or some shit. And I'm not spoiled. I've been spoiled, I guess. Can you even call that being spoiled? Having a man pay for everything? I feel like that's what they're supposed to do. Is that not what they're supposed to do? I need to get with a Mexican. I need to go back to the Mexican side of things. Is this place open?
It's her having this thought, and you're pregnant right now by a man who's not Hispanic.
Hurry up. The Helion. Taking your sweet ass time. Oh, they're not open. They said they have one of those things like, I'll be back. Are they not open? Let me go see. I think you're not used to responsibilities. Girl, bye. Fuck. Responsibilities.
It's the truth, Olivia. Like I said, Gerard was her Stella. Then when Gerard left, Stella came back and filled her shoes. And now Stella's been stuck with the job ever since because every man after that has not been able to fill Stella/Gerard's shoes, essentially.
When the looks are gone, you'll humble yourself. The looks ain't going nowhere, honey. I'm always gonna be a fine bitch, okay? I'm just gonna age. I'm gonna be an old fine bitch when I'm old. Can y'all stop saying that shit? Y'all are so bitter. When the looks are gone, bitch. The looks, where are they going? Where they going?
She act like Gerard had her living in the lap of luxury. Girl, Gerard, I remember when I first started watching her channel when they were called Living with the Webbs. Her and Gerard had moved into a 2-bedroom apartment in Grand Prairie, Texas. Her and Gerard were geeked up because they got a washer and dryer set. She act like Gerard had her living in the lap of luxury. Girl, you was still getting food stamps dealing with Gerard. Gerard didn't. And Tanisha ain't over there getting food stamps, sis. She ain't getting them. She taking that good debit card and credit card to the store and swiping. Or she's sitting on Instacart ordering her groceries and getting them delivered to the house with the credit card or the debit card. She really act like Gerard had her living just this fabulous life. The car that you were driving was the car that your mama put in her name for y'all to drive. The Avalanche. Is she okay? Girl, Gerard treated you like a baby mama. And even then, you still had to go work a job. You didn't stay long, but you did. I remember when she was geeked up. This is right before she got monetized. Because when I started watching Olivia, she hadn't got monetized yet. So I started watching her late 2018. She got monetized in early 2019, somewhere around that time. And when I started watching her, it was right around the Christmas. She was contemplating going to get a part-time job at Subway. And she was geeked up because she had went into her and Gerard stopped at Subway. And she had went in the Subway and asked them what they're hiring. And they said that they needed somebody part-time. And she vlogged this, so this is how I remember. And she came to the, to the camera. She came in the car and she's like, "Oh my God, you guys, I got an interview for a part-time job at Subway." Like, she was so excited to get a part-time job at Subway. And then right after that, she ended up beefing with Chrissy. Her channel like exploded and she got monetized. So she didn't have to go to the interview at Subway.
Where are the looks going, honey? Are they gonna get up and walk away? Why? Because I'm gonna be old bitch? It don't matter.
At one time, her and Gerard were staying with Antonisha. I think they were staying, not Antonisha, excuse me, Niecy, Gerard's sister. And I think that's when they stayed with Niecy right before they moved to that apartment in Grand Prairie, I believe. And they was over there laying on the floor. Niecy had to give them money to buy diapers for, I think, Christian or one of the little kids. So again, I'm not saying Gerard didn't look out for her, but she act like Gerard had her living some type of posh life. That's one of the reasons why she started doing YouTube, because she wanted to. Gerard was allowing her to be a stay-at-home mom, but he would definitely be mentioning to her. That's why Gerard ended up getting a vasectomy, because he didn't want her to keep sitting up getting pregnant, bringing more kids in the house that he was going, financially have to be responsible for. That's how Gerard ended up getting a vasectomy, because she got pregnant and had a miscarriage. And right after that, Gerard went and got a vasectomy.
Guys love old bitches. Okay, hold on. I gotta go see something. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's so cold. It's so cold.
So this is how I feel like she doesn't have a place yet, because if she had a place, she wouldn't be doing this. I don't think she has a place yet. I think she has some perspectives. She's looking at places, but I don't think she's decided on a place yet. I don't believe Olivia is going to go where those kids are at. She's probably telling her mom, "Hey, Mom, just give me a couple more weeks. Let me find a place. As soon as I get a place, you could bring the kids to me." I don't think Olivia has a place yet. I think she's probably either staying with somebody or staying in a hotel. But I don't. She might be staying like one of those. What do you call those things where you rent by the week? One of those hotels you rent by the week or something like that. She might be staying extended stay. She might be staying like in an extended stay or something like that. Until she, finds a place. But I don't think she has a place. Pearl, you keep putting that egg in the chat. You so funny. Yeah, I don't think she has a place yet.
That's good, right? Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Okay, so I like this place a lot. I'm gonna turn you guys off because I don't want you guys to see where I'm at. Okay, when I back up. Anyway, I like this place a lot. And it's still, like, I like the actual apartments. And it's still kind of, I mean, I wanted to get closer into Dallas, but this is fine. But, okay, tell me this, you guys. What is this? $1,200 for a 2-bedroom, and the apartment is 1,000 square feet, and it's clean. I know it's a clean place, and I really like the pool area, and it has a gym. Wait, does it have a gym? I think this place has a gym.
Okay, so we're not doing a 3-bedroom this time? Oh, why we not doing a 3-bedroom? Because she knows she got to pay that damn child support. $1,200 for a 2-bedroom? Girl, you better go sign that lease.
I don't really care if it does or doesn't. I have my own shit. But, that's good, right? If it's
I mean, Miss Corey, a 2-bedroom with 6 kids is wild, but let's be honest, 3 of them don't live with her. Okay? 3 of them don't live with her, and 3 of them will be living with her. All right. And so at this point, y'all got to understand Olivia got to do what she got to do because she has to pay this child support obligation. And I think her child support is over $1,000 a month. So she has to factor in that, the rent, utilities, and whatever else she got going on. So yeah, she doing right. She better get something within her means. So that means we won't, she won't be having the office space anymore.
I would pay half of that shit. So I'd pay like $600. That's not bad. Come on, stupid.
She said she would only pay half of it. Why you only paying? Who paying the other half?
Hey, God, people are so slow when they get in front of you. That's a steal for a 2-bedroom, 1,000 square feet. 1,000 square feet, that's not bad. And this is still in a good area too. I just don't know. I gotta see. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. She said come back Monday, and she said that her manager will work with me too because my credit. I told her, I said I have a broken lease. I have like 2 broken leases, and she's like, well, if we have to do what did she call it? She said a credit risk, whatever. It's $600 for the deposit. That's not bad. And I like that place. Yep. I'm putting all my kids in 1 bedroom. I sure am. I gotta do what I gotta do.
You sure do.
It doesn't matter if we live in a studio as long as we're all together. My kids don't care about petty shit that you guys care about. My kids just care that they have their mommy. And mommy gotta do what mommy gotta do. Sorry. I have to. Remember, you guys, I still gotta pay child support. So I have to do what I have to do. So I don't care about all that extra shit. I just want to be around my kids.
Well, there you have it, y'all. Like she just said, she still got to pay child support. Y'all, we are 3.5 hours in. We are getting late into it's in the wee hours of the morning. This is this is probably the second, maybe even the third longest live I've done. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, TMR is wore out. Okay. I am wore out. You can't rent a room in California for $1,200. Really? Wow. Yeah, she doesn't have a choice, y'all. Olivia got to do what she got to do. And so if she got to put all them kids in 2 rooms, then so be it. As long as she keeps it clean and, don't junk it up because, Olivia's a pack rat. Me personally, I think 1,000 square foot is a little too small for her because Olivia loves junk. She likes to pack her kitchen up with stuff, refrigerator full with food that she ain't cooking. And I mean, she's a pack rat. So me personally, since I would probably get a little, maybe 1,100, 1,200 square footage, you need to have spaces for those kids to play because you don't like to take them outside. So that's a lot going on over there. But honey, good luck to her, honey. Now I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We did 3.5 hours on Olivia, baby. We gonna have to catch her another day. We got some other people to talk about. It definitely was a good live, Mo lady. Thank you so much for letting me know you was here, baby. I'm gold. I'm out of here. Woo! Y'all be good. Y'all be great. TMR gonna see y'all in the next one, honey. Y'all have a good night. Good morning. Sub what you love. Bye.